Shalom.
Hey, appreciate it.
Yeah, we live, bro.
Live. Bear with us in a moment.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom. Gms Charlotte, Gms South Carolina, Midlands, and back at you. Live in effect to bring it out, man. Right. Before we get started with this camp, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. All right, hey, double honors to the apostles, elders, and great millstones who taught us this truth. Double salutations to all you knocking out the laboring, the house of David, the elect, that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
All right, so we're going to get into it, man. A lot of controversy, a lot of things is happening, a lot of exposure. All right, these damn devils is looking guilty, looking bad. Ain't nothing they could do, man. That's right. All right? And the Lord is going to continue to get his glory, man. He's going to continue to get his praise, man, as this word is being manifested throughout the earth. Real quick, before we hit Hosea 6, Matthew 24, that the words will reach the four corners of the earth, then the end shall come. Give me that real quick.
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world.
Right, it said this gospel, this truth, all right? The truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding out of the scripture. That's right. This gospel, because look, the Kyrie Irving and Kanye West situation is allowing the gospel to spread through the four corners of the earth. That's right. All right. This situation, which was all executed by the Lord, was used to allow his word to be pushed.
That's right.
That's right. See, read it again.
God, it's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world.
Yep.
For a witness unto all nations. And then the end shall come.
And then the end shall come. We at the end. That's right. Right? Like brothers was talking about, they got that meeting. They got that meeting with the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, on November 10th. So we know when them devils get together in them high councils, right? They're going to be talking about ways of what? Getting the word off the platform. Right. Silencing the truth. Anybody that's believing in a so-called anti-Sem narrative, man. Right. They're going to be discussing all types of shit. You know?
And then also they'll tell you, you know, especially like on these sports debate shows, they'll tell you, yes, you know what I'm saying, you got freedom of speech, but you also gonna have consequences behind your freedom of speech, depending on what you're saying.
Yep.
You know, so really don't have no freedom of speech.
Really don't.
You don't got freedom of speech.
Because you're owned by whatever corporation owns your name.
That's right.
You know? This is why Esau is in shambles, because you got his product pretty much going against his narrative, man.
Right.
It's Romans chapter 10, verse 18. What I say, have they not heard? Yes, barely. Their sound went into all the earth, and their words into the end of the world. Because, hey, man, this truth is being talked about on all platforms, man. All right? So this whole ordeal with Kyrie Irving and Kanye West, man, this is just a further use of Yahweh Shah's word being pushed to the whole world, to where, hey, when the time of judgment is come upon the earth fully, nobody will have an excuse to try to say they never heard the truth.
Right. Because just like you said, you will have niggas, they'll say, oh, I never heard of the prophet, I never seen the prophets. But nigga, you seen Kyrie Irving though. You seen damn Kanye West though. You know what I'm saying? You know, they speaking the same message, man. Not 100% true. You know, they ain't speaking 100% truth. That's the job of the prophets. But nonetheless, they're putting Israel out there in the atmosphere, man. They're pushing Israelites, man.
It's on their mind. Because, hey, all over social media, man, that's all you hear Jake talking about now, man. Hey, why are they going so hard against Kanye and Kyrie, man? What if they didn't say nothing wrong? You got Jake admitting, yeah, we are the true people, man. We are the real Jews, man. Because when they were talking about, you know, what they're saying, they said, what did they say that deserved Kyrie getting suspended?
That's right, bro.
What did Kanye say that deserved to get all his sponsors taken away from him?
That's right, bro.
No?
And then I can pull away from Kyrie. And I can pull away from him.
Kanye it went as far as saying that they said that he's at risk of losing his children, man. You know?
He's spoken the word. He's spoken against the small ass. You know?
You got something?
I got a quick.
Bring it out.
This is Deuteronomy 32:2. My doctrine shall drop as the rain. My speech shall distill as the dew.
And that's going into this knowledge and this truth going throughout the four corners, man. You know, when it rained, that rain gonna cover everything.
That's right.
Right, you know? So that's what's going on with the Hebrew Israelites. You're seeing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying, magnify the Hebrew Israelites, man, on a grand scale, on a national, on a global scale, man.
That's right.
Everybody talking about the Hebrew Israelites.
Everybody.
Here it is on the goddamn sports show on Undisputed.
Exactly.
Our first take, they need to be talking about football or basketball. They're talking about the Hebrew Israelites.
Exactly.
They're talking about the comments or the posts. Because Kyrie Irving, all that they did was answering questions. But every damn thing got on wildfire all through a damn post. He didn't make a comment. He didn't make a comment. He just put up a post.
Right.
Nobody even noted the post until they brought it to the attention. So the small has to brought it to the attention. Why was talking about no Kyrie post put up?
Yeah, this word is pretty much putting everything else on hold, man. It's putting all things on the back burner. Everything got to take a back seat to this truth now. Now y'all got to talk about it now, man. Y'all try to laugh it off at first, then y'all try to, make a mockery out of it. Now y'all got to talk about it, man. And I'm gonna start back from the top.
Hey, these little old lowly men, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, the scum of the earth, right?
Exactly. Right.
Nobodies, right?
Yeah.
Now the word is international.
Right.
On platform, major television platforms talking about this thing, man. And it shows you the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 32:2. My doctrine shall drop as the rain. My speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. Yeah, the Spirit of the Lord is covering everything, man.
Right.
That's what's going on right now, man. So that's why you got niggas like Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless talking about this Hebrew Israelite thing. They talking about it on ESPN, right? Because at the end of the day, this truth is permeating all things, man.
Yeah.
Right?
The Lord had it where He hit all avenues of entertainment.
That's right.
Your sports world, your fashion, your hip hop, your music.
Right.
He hit all the avenues of entertainment because that's where the nigga mind is. The nigga mind is what entertainment. Right. Folly is what set it. Folly is set in great dignity. Rich in a low place.
Right. Yep. And this truth is turning everything upside down, man.
That's it.
Well, I should say right side up.
Right.
You know. Y'all got it, man.
Yeah, I got real quick. The last back. This is 2 Esdras 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And you seeing that, man? The corruption, the lies, the deceits. How Esau Edom is running in society the whole time with deceit and lies, man.
Right.
The corruption has been overcome. How did the corruption been overcome? Through the lies that America's been pushing through this Bible, man. The Bible that they never wanted us to touch has been overcome through the Holy Spirit. Keep going.
Right. All right. Continuing on. It says, and the truth.
And the truth who are the people of the Bible, man.
That's right.
Why is the church talking about the Hebrew Israelites? The Hebrew Israelites is talking about from the beginning all the way to the end. Why hasn't that been declared throughout the churches, man? Because it's been hidden. Keep going.
And the truth,
Which has been so long without fruit. Man. This word going out. Who are the Hebrew Israelites? Who are the other nations? The truth and the understanding of the Bible, man. It's been out without fruit. Keep going.
shall be declared.
Shall be declared. And this is what you're seeing, man. The gospel of the kingdom has been preached and the gospel has been declared through the four corners of the earth, man. And now you're seeing what? The corruption, the lies, all that's been torn down through the strongholds has been corrupting our people through this gospel, man.
It's been swallowed up.
It's been swallowed up.
Right.
That was it, man.
Okay, I got a quick precept here. Isaiah 60, verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is risen upon thee. They're talking about this truth going throughout the four corners, man.
Yep.
All right.
And the prophets being that light, that beacon of light.
That's right, brother. That's right. And what Kyrie Irving be saying, I'm that beacon of light of truth.
Exactly.
But you copying off.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, all you celebrity jakes watching the videos, man.
All them take our material.
Yeah,
From the
right.
elders apostles to the elder bishops down to us, man. Everybody take the material.
Hey,
but y'all welcome to it. Y'all welcome to it.
Yeah,
Y'all welcome to it.
Anything to further the gospel
Yeah.
and to further the name of Yahweh Shema Shai.
Right,
Scripture
that's
say
right.
you can't do nothing against the truth.
But for the truth. That's right. That's right. Isaiah 60, verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. going back to why these people ain't know who they were. You call yourself African American, Puerto Rican, Mexicans, Native Americans. Why? Because these are the corporate names that our oppressors, Esau, put upon us. My word. Right? My word. Goddamn, you folks saying things. They're like, yeah, we cool. We play black people. I still going to slavery. Right. Isaiah 60:2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Right. But the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Like Elder Aisha was saying earlier. That's talking about with your prophets, man. Right. The men of the Lord, man. All right? And that light, you know what I'm saying? That light going into what this knowledge and this truth being brought forth out to the men of the Lord, all right? Because we the mouthpiece of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, right?
Yeah. You know? That's why this place is being hewn down by the prophets, right? This word. You have something real quick?
I got something real quick.
Hosea 6.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 24.
That's right.
For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. So that's why this truth is pretty much seeping into your entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Seeping into the actors, the entertainers, the athletes, so on and so forth, right? Because the pureness of wisdom, the pureness of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Right? It's permeating all things, man. Yeah. So everybody got to talk about this truth now, man. You got
and that's how you know that the Lord is using the truth to pretty much, spread it, or pretty much using everything to spread his word through his truth, man. Because you can see, this situation is going to have people looking into the word, and hey, people might be converted from that.
That's right. You know, you got certain elect gonna wake up.
That's what it's for.
And you're gonna have 2/3 gonna get marked. They're gonna get filled. They're gonna get marked. That's all it is. Because they're marking the Yahweh Shem.
Everybody's being marked by this stuff.
Exactly.
By everybody talking about these celebrities, people that got the platform and the following, by them talking about the Israelites and talking about the word of who we are as the Lord's people. 2/3 are being marked because everybody and their mama know they Jews now.
Right.
But as we were saying before, yeah, you know you're an Israelite, you know you're a Jew, but niggas ain't doing nothing.
That's right.
You just sitting on it, man.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta. It's about action now. All you men in Israel need to be out there on the highways and hedges.
That's right, man.
You need to be putting the work in, man. Right?
I got you right here, bro.
Yep.
It's right here. James 1:22. Yep. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
Yeah, so from the Lord, it requires action, Jake. It's more than just cheerleading and saying, yeah, I know we the chosen. There's more than that, man.
That's right.
You got to go out there and put the work in, man.
That's right.
Make your calling and election sure, man. Right? What are you doing to being involved with the ministry, man? Right? Are you being charitable? Are you pushing the ministry? What are you doing for the sake of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man?
Are you mending your ways from this world, man?
There you go.
Because that's the main thing about being an Israelite and knowing that you are a real, a child of God, man, is to act according, man. You can't know you're an Israelite and still be moving like how these niggas do in the world, man. That's why a lot of you celebrities are going to be on marked for death, because you know this knowledge, and yet you're still acting like a damn demon, man.
That's right. That's like you said, it's true. It's a lifestyle.
Right.
It's a lifestyle. We're supposed to be living it, man.
That's right.
I got a quick scripture right here. It's right here, James 2. And you going in on faith, all right? Jake know that he is Israel, and it just stops there.
Yeah, it just stops there. They just sit on it.
Yep. James 2:17. Even so, faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone. Yes, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. Right. Going back into it, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be speaking it and know you're a Hebrew Israelite, and you speaking it, you got to be living it as well, too, man. Right. You know, you had Barry White, back in the day, he had a song, Practice What You Preach. Right. And that's what you got to do, you know, going towards the truth, man. That's right. Right, you know?
Facts.
Got it.
I got a quick. Matthew 9:37. Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Right. Yeah, man, at the end of the day, it's only going to be a select few that's going to actually come out and teach this word, man. Right, you'll have, certain guys that'll come out and say certain things, but at the end of the day, that's not their lot, man.
Right.
This lot is really for the hopeful elect, man. Well, the elect, man. We call ourselves of the hopeful elect, right? Those say it's for the prophets, man. So you're gonna have guys like Kanye West and Kyrie Irving. They're gonna say certain things, or you ain't gonna get this whole truth until you come out mainly to here at Great Millstone, man.
And really what you have, this right here is trending to Jake, man.
Right.
Jake want to go with the next trending thing at the end of the day or whatnot.
Right.
Now when you have Kyrie Irving and Kanye West speaking on it,
Now they
now it's
wanna
cool,
jump
it's
on
popular to
board.
be a Hebrew Israelite all of a sudden.
That was like that back whenever Kendrick Lamar and Kodak was talking about it, man. But see, the difference is though, these people are being used as the door.
That's right.
All right, like it tells you in Revelation 3 about how Yahweh Shah stands at the door. So you people are the door, and if you are really in tune to the spirit, if it's working with you, you're gonna use that as a means to help learn more about that, man.
Exactly.
When Kyrie says, "How can I be anti-Sem if I know where I come from?"
Right.
That means what's he talking about?
Right.
Let me look up what Sem is, which really goes back to Shem, man.
Right,
All right?
right.
So if we know the world, everybody in the world descends from Noah's three sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth.
Right.
All right.
Right.
But who is Shem?
Right.
And you go into it, almost everybody in the world, except for the so-called Africans, which are the Hamites, and Japheth are Sem.
That's right.
Yep.
So you got the Ishmaelites, the Ammonites, the Chinese.
Yeah.
All these. So how can we be anti-Sem, man, when we are Shem?
Exactly.
Because the small hats, they never go into that. They only say that they're the Shemites, man.
Right.
Right, they never go into the scriptures.
Right.
They never prove anything that they say.
Right.
Right?
Are these? We got Ishmael, protesting again. Are they anti-Sem?
Right.
Exactly.
Because they're not in support of the damn the Jewish cabal. All right.
That's it.
It's only when Jake speak up, man. Like you brought in that article, I think the other day. It was like, well, why can't you go back to being normal? Why can't you go back to being a nigga?
Can you just be normal? Right. Just go back being black.
Shut up and dribble, right?
You were better off being black. We loved you when you were a black person. That's what they're saying. Right? Give me that Hosea 6, huh?
This is Hosea chapter 6, verse 5. It says, therefore,
Start at 1.
Hosea 6 and 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord. For he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up.
Yeah, because we've been through hell and back as a nation, man.
Right.
Slavery, genocide, oppression, your family separated, you being separated from your true nationality and heritage. So the Lord turned us, he torn us, but he's healing us right now. And the healing is coming what? Through the word, right? Hold you at, give me Jeremiah 30 and 17.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30.
Talk loud as you can,
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 17. And it reads, for I will restore unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds.
Yeah, see that? The Lord said he was going to heal us from our wounds, all right? As a nation, right? We're a wounded people.
That's right.
Right? Poverty, oppression, all right? Your life is disregarded.
Right.
You're 3/5 a person. Your opinions and shit don't matter, man.
Right.
See that? Go ahead.
Jeremiah 30 and 17, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Hey, why don't you come over here and listen? Come listen. Go ahead.
Continuing on, and it says, because they called thee an outcast.
Yeah, because they called thee an outcast. And look how you being treated.
Right.
You raise up and proclaim your nationality and true heritage, and you gotta fucking apologize, man.
Everything.
Right, you gotta apologize for every goddamn thing, man.
Yeah, we the only nation that got to do that.
Right.
The only nation that have to do that.
Cause you had, Jalen Rose, his old cool ass. He said when that whole thing happened with the Celtics coach, he just brought up a fact of why are you all blasting this man? Why ain't the woman's name being released so she can take the blame too?
Right.
And then right after they went to commercial, they cut the commercial, made this nigga come on TV, apologize, and then went right back to commercial.
Right.
That shows you they got Jake's nuts in their hands. Man.
Yeah.
We can't be men in this society, man.
Right. Hey, you can't get on these damn 48ers. You can't get on these damn women. All right. You can't get on these damn sodomites, man.
You can't get on niggas.
Right.
We get on Jake on the videos. We get our channels cut, man. Because it's all about promoting destruction of,
Right.
the nation of Israel.
Exactly.
Man.
You don't see the trend. You don't see what's going on. All right. Read that again.
Hey, once again, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 17, it says, "For I will restore health unto
Hey,
thee."
Jake is tired of fucking apologizing to you goddamn devils, man.
Right.
That's right.
Hey, that's why the Lord set up his prophets, man. We ain't apologizing for shit, man.
That's
That's
right.
right.
When did you apologize to us, though?
That's
We haven't
right.
received no apology for slavery.
That's
We
right.
haven't received an apology for you breaking up the household and taking away our children from us, man.
That's right.
So why the fuck do we gotta keep apologizing to y'all, man?
Exactly.
And that's hypocritical, because
Right.
why is America paying over billions of dollars to some small hats that have nothing to do with them? Why is America paying $1 billion to Israel today, but they ain't paying not 1 cent to the
Right.
Negro, Latino, Native Americans? Shows you who are the real biblical Israelites according to the Bible. Where is it in the Bible that the America is gonna pay to the small hats, man?
Right.
That ain't biblical, man.
Nope.
And that show you how much they hate you niggas, man.
Yep. And that show you why Amalek gets so mad when people get on them and say they own everything, man. Because that's going against their narrative of them being the true children of Israel, man. Because at the end of the day, the true children of Israel, we're going to be suffering, man.
Right.
All the way up until our Lord Yahweh Shai returns, man.
Right.
So, but Amalek own everything. So how is it that they're the real people, man?
Exactly. Yep.
Because they want to make the narrative like they're the biggest, suffering cases
Right.
in the world, man.
Right.
You know, like the Holocaust was like the worst thing ever in the earth, man.
Yeah,
You know?
that shit is played out.
That-
Right.
nobody wants to hear about that no more.
Yeah.
Play it out.
That's fake ass fucking false shit, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
We finished me out.
Finishing out this Jeremiah 30 and 17, it says, "For I will restore health unto thee."
So see, this was happening. The Lord is restoring health unto the nation, man. By His word, by the truth going out, man. Go ahead.
I continue on, "And I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after."
Yeah, because it ain't no reparations. It ain't no political figureheads that's going to redeem our people out of this situation in Babylon, man. You see, read verse 18.
Continuing on, Jeremiah 30 and 18. "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent, and have mercy on his dwelling places."
Right, because we're in a time of what? Salvation.
Yep.
Before the salvation and destruction comes, the Israelites, the true Israelites, will wake up back to who they are.
That's right.
That's right, bro.
Right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
"And the city," Jeremiah 30 and 18, "Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent, and have mercy on his dwelling places. And the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof."
There you go, man. So now we're in a time of what? The redemption of the elect, man.
That's right.
Right? As we were going into from the start of the camp, all these various scenarios that are happening is for the elect to see and to come in. All right? And also 2/3 to be marked.
That's right.
You see that? So let's go back to Hosea 6.
Got that whole-
Yep.
It's like Hosea chapter 6, verse 2. "After 2 days will he revive us, and the third day he will raise us up."
Yeah, see, after 2 days, it says he will revive us, and the third day he will raise us up. All right, so this is symbolic of ultimately Yahweh Shai being raised up
Yep.
on that third day, but also what? The elect, them dry bones, receiving the breath of life. Give me that.
Right.
Right? After that 3 days and a half. You see that? We in that third day right now, man. That mass awakening. Go ahead.
This is Revelation, chapter 11, verse 11. "And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them,
Yep.
and they stood upon their feet,
Yep.
and great fear fell upon them which saw them."
Yeah, you see that? So they stood upon their feet after receiving the breath of life, and great fear fell upon them that saw them. That's why Amalek is hurt. That's why Esau mad as hell, man. Right? They see Jake talk about the truth.
Right.
You know, and it's grieving them to their heart, man. They
Yeah, that's like, and that was literally an example, because you just seen a tour bus full of goddamn Edomites. Man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Looking right over here at the camp.
They seen the corners. They said, "Man, they over here and over here."
They ain't all.
They ain't going nowhere.
Hey, the scriptures say that Judah should be a terror to Egypt, man.
Right,
Which is really the prophets, man.
Right.
The fact that we all over the earth, man, globally, man,
Right.
professing Yahweh Shai and the prophecies, man.
And look how it's being done. 'Cause Judah It's being talked about in the mainstream.
Right.
Bringing terror to these damn devils because they're afraid of their rhetoric that these celebrities are speaking, rousing up Jake, man.
Yeah, it's rousing Judah up.
Yep.
Hey, it's been hella TikTok videos, Instagram videos of Judah, like basically going in on Amalek, man.
Right.
Like, yo, what the hell is this anti-Sim bullshit, man?
Right.
Why can't you question their narrative? X, Y, and Z, man. Going in, man.
Yep.
Where do they fit the curses at? You know how many videos I've seen over the past 2 or 3 days of TikTok and Instagram of Jake talking about, yo, these motherfuckers don't fit the curses. Who are them, you know?
Exactly. And then you even had like Jake celebrities. Like you had Lil Scrappy coming out, speaking out. He was speaking out against like the guy daggone Shannon Sharps, the Charles Barkleys, and the Shaqs or whatnot. You know what I'm saying, for getting on, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie Irving, for the statements he was making, which Lil Scrappy was saying we ought to throw a trial of the nation of Israel. Then you had Kodak Black. He done said it one time before, but he said it recently. You know what I'm saying? I think he was like on
Instagram
Live, and he said, "I'm a Jew first." He said, "I'm a Jew." He said, "I'm a Jew."
I'm more Jew than you.
Yeah, I said, "I'm more Jew than you," and then he said, "I'm a Jew first." You know what I'm saying? You know? He said, "You converted."
I'm a Jew by blood.
And the display
Nigga on drugs, they know that.
right.
You know, hey, what to say about the rest of you blockhead niggas out there?
Right.
And the display. And the display from you house niggas has been terrible. All right?
Oh, man.
It's been disgusting, man. Goddamn Shaq,
Charles
Charles Barkley.
Barkley.
All you niggas out here cooning for Esau, man. Sambo for Esau and shit, man.
Stephen A. Smith.
Right?
I tell you, Stephen A. Smith, he had you know, Vic 19 to C19. So he wasn't on First Take last week. He was home. No, you hear his big ass mouth.
Right.
That's why Shannon Sharp was the lead man, the lead coon, leading the coon for 2022.
Yeah,
Want to get that coon.
And all you niggas know, all you celebrity Jake house niggas know, man. And see, you scared, man. Because Amalek putting you on these platforms to see who you stand with. Amalek is testing you. He's saying, look, you either stand with me or you are you know what, man.
Oh, same thing we did with the Vicky 19.
Yeah.
You got to take a side. Same thing with the Vicky 19.
And that's what, you know, you had Jason Whitlock talking about. He was like, man, they're doing a public lynching of Kyrie because it started with the jab. He didn't want to take the jab. Now he's speaking about, you know, the ish people. He was like, yo, this is really a public example of how Jake can't have a freedom of choice, man. You know, it's either you fall in line with the devil or you out of here.
Yeah. That's why they get all these high-profile celebrity niggas to speak to see where they stand.
Right. And then, like you said, Jason Whitlock, one of the biggest coons, man. Now he's a reform coon. Now he getting on Charles Barkley, the Shannon Sharp. When Jason Whitlock call you a coon, you know.
Yeah. Hey, this the power of the word, man. Hey, the Lord stirring this shit up, man. All right.
He was gonna create division, right?
That's it.
Hey, the Lord drawing that line.
Right.
The Lord is drawing that line right now, man. Like brothers were saying, man, either you're going to stand with Yahweh, you know, you're going to stand against me, man. What side you going to take, man? You better choose that right side, man.
Let me get a little bit more. Did you have something out, though?
Nah, y'all got
I'm gonna finish it out.
So back in Hosea 6:2.
Yep.
After 2 days, will he revive us, and in the third day he will raise us up.
Yep.
And we shall live in his sight.
Hey, we living in this sight, man. The Lord raised us up. The breath was put back in the dry bones. Jake is standing on his feet. Isaiah 44. Right? Go ahead.
And we shall live in his sight. Him shall we know if we follow on to know the Lord. His going forth is prepared as the morning. He shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter and former rain upon the earth.
Hey, this is a sign in the earth that this is happening, man.
Right.
This is a sign that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man.
Right. That's right.
Yahweh Shai is coming back, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, Ak.
O Ephraim, what shall I do unto thee? O Judah, what shall I do unto thee? For your goddess is as a morning, it's like as a morning cloud, as the early dew it goeth away.
Go ahead.
Therefore have I hewn them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth.
Yep.
And thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth.
Hey, the Lord said he has hewn them by the mouth of the prophets, man. He said I will slay them by the words of my mouth, man.
Right.
Hey, this word is doing major damage out here, man. Right? It's cutting it's breaking down the strongholds, man.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit, bro. I got you. I went right there. Jeremiah 1:10. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. That's what's going on, man. Like the elder ICR said, man, this truth is uprooting the strongholds of Esau, man.
Time.
Right? It's pretty much taking down all the strongholds Esau had in place, man.
It says into building to plant
go.
because it's building the faith of the elect. We're seeing the word of the Lord is going out.
That's right.
And it says it's the plant because it's planting the seed
Right.
and the elect that needs to hear the word so that they can be convinced and convert, man.
Yeah, that was a strategic move by Yahweh Shai when he had Kanye West and Kyrie pretty much speak about this whole Israelite thing, man. That was a strategic move by the Lord, man.
And what Esau
Planting that
kept
seed,
saying,
man.
man, Kanye West, Kyrie Irving, they got to be more responsible. They got large platforms.
Yeah, that's the
man.
point.
Large platforms. That's
Right.
the key word, large platforms.
Yeah, because they see people waking up.
But my whole thing, my argument against everything that's going on with all this making them apologize and all this shit. When has the one time that Esau came out and said that they were wrong with what they're saying though?
Exactly.
They never denied anything,
Exactly.
but they're trying to push it to the back because they can't deny it.
They won't go into the scriptures now. I got two and I'm gonna pass it to y'all. It's Jeremiah 5:14, and it reads, "Wherefore thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shemel Shah of hosts, because you speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them."
That's
Man,
right.
see that? That's why the Lord said, "I have hewn them by the mouth of the prophets, and I have slain them by the words of my mouth." Man. See that? These people are being totally destroyed, man.
That's right.
They don't know what to do.
And that's how you know this is true.
Right.
Because when did Christianity ever got this type of controversy?
Right.
Christianity never got this type of controversy.
Never.
So Christianity, God love every damn body. We all the same. We all God's people.
I got one for you, just to add on. 2 Thessalonians,
Ooh, yeah.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 6, and it reads, "And now you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time."
That he might be revealing his time.
Right.
That the same damn devil was ruling during the time Paul was giving these inspirations, you know what I'm saying, from Yahweh Shemel Shah, man, giving these visions from Yahweh Shemel Shah. It was the Romans, man, which were Edomites.
That's right.
Who were ruling, but it wasn't time, at that time, 2,000 years ago, wasn't time for them to be revealed. Man.
That's right.
I'm talking about now, man. You know?
2 Thessalonians 2 and 7, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, only he now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way."
Yeah, and they're talking about Esau, man. This devil had to be revealed, and he's being revealed through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah, through his prophets, first and foremost, through regular goddamn Jacobs in the celebrity world, and even by his own Edomite counterparts, right? You know?
Right, verse 8. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. "And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth."
And that wicked is going into who? Esau.
That's right.
The so-called white man.
That's right.
Esau is the third category of man. He is the wicked. You have the sons of God, which are the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans. Then you have the sons of men, which are the rest of the heathen nations. Then you have the son of the wicked, which is Esau, man, so-called white man.
That's
Right.
right.
So he's being consumed by the spirit of the Lord's mouth.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Read it on. "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth."
And that's what we seeing going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And we're seeing it getting more and more exposure.
Exactly.
More exposure, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like a, what you call that? Avalanche, like an avalanche.
Yeah, it's like snowball.
Yeah, it's snowball phase, big old avalanche. And Esau can't stop it.
Right.
You mean to tell me for the whole damn week, nothing else going on in sports, but for the whole damn week, they talking about 2 weeks, about 2 damn weeks, they talking about the Hebrew Israelites.
Exactly.
Talking about Thomas and Kanye. Hey, the words of fire.
That's it. Hey, Amalek is hurt. He hurt. Right? Read it on. "The Lord shall consume him with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming."
Hey, the prophets doing that, man. That's what the prophets is doing, man.
That's right.
They said, can you read it out one more time?
Yup. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8. "And then shall the wicked be revealed."
Yeah, so the wicked is being revealed, bro. Just went into it, going into telling you who the wicked is. Esau,
That's
Edom,
right, that's
the so-called white man. They're being revealed right now. This is their time to fall, man.
"Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth."
Yeah, being the prophets, man. You know those the guys that you see on the street corners teaching this word, right? That's how they're being revealed, man, through the prophets, man. Consuming them, man. because this truth is consuming all of the lies of Esau. Man.
That's right. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
And it's destroying them, man. You know, and when Yahweh shall return, he's gonna be the one that physically take Esau out of power. Man.
Exactly. He said, I ain't gonna meet thee as a man.
That's right.
Right?
I got it.
You got it, bro.
Job 14 and 5, because this is the end. What you're seeing is the end of Esau's reign, man. Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
Exactly.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. You got Amalek that's trying to overstep those bounds. They're trying to find a way to get past that so that they can rule forever, man. But that wasn't their blessing. They didn't get the blessing to rule forever. That's for us, the Israelites, man.
That's right.
So now we're coming into our realization of who we are, and we're standing upon our feet as the scriptures said. We just brought out the scriptures. So that's what's going on, man. Y'all are looking at the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, man.
Right. And why does pains eat him so much, man? Because this is proof that his kingdom is falling, man.
Right.
Because when he was in his heyday, man, Jake wouldn't even have the opportunity to be speaking like how we speak.
That's right.
You know, but this is Yahweh Shemi Shah chanting down Babylon, man.
That's right.
Because we're ushering in Yahweh Shah's kingdom, man.
That's
Which
right.
is going to overtake Esau and his rulership, man.
Yeah, we are heralds of the Lord.
Take it out.
That's right.
We're heralding the Lord's coming, man. You know? Just like if you watch like boxing or something like that, before a great fighter comes out, you got somebody that's hyping them up.
Yep.
And we pretty much the hype man of Yahweh Shah before he comes and takes this place down, man.
We got 6'4", all the way down, South Carolina.
Yeah. That's what's going on, man. You know?
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Add on to your point. I got two. This is the first one. Isaiah 28 and 15. That's like 18. It says, 17. Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet.
Yeah, it said righteousness to the plummet. You know, this truth is like an anchor.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's like the foundation. You know, like when them boats when they anchor they throw it in the ocean.
Right.
They anchor down there to keep it still.
Yep.
That's like this word, man.
It keeps the ship down.
Yeah, it keeps it balanced. Go ahead.
It says, and the hail shall sweep away the refuge of
And
lies.
the hail is the truth.
That's right.
All right, it shall sweep away the refuge of lies.
Right.
All right, all the so-called white man's lies is being exposed.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
He ain't got it.
Right.
You niggas ain't the people, man.
No,
Right.
sir.
Right.
No.
Right? You're frauds, imposters, man.
That's right.
Thus said the scriptures.
That's right.
That's right.
Esau viewed Esau viewed this truth, you know, as like, hey, you know, when it begins to rain, it starts, you know, trickling.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah.
they was hearing the word, you know, but as the rain began to pick up, the truth began to be spoke about more and more.
It got heavy.
It got heavy to the point now to where, man, this truth is pouring down, sweeping away all the lies that Esau's put to the earth, man.
That's the
momentum.
Yeah.
that's the power of the words of the
Yeah,
Lord.
that's a good word, momentum.
Yeah.
This truth has heavy momentum right now, man. It's
And
like
it's gaining.
it's like Juggernaut.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's Juggernaut. You can't stop it, man.
Right.
It's gonna run through every goddamn thing, man. And this truth like Jerome Bettis.
Yeah, the
The
bus.
goddamn bus is just running through everybody,
Right
man.
through everybody, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Trucks stick
It
hard.
says, and the waters shall overflow the hiding places, man.
Yep.
And this truth is flooding this world, man. All right? So you have no choice but to acknowledge it, man.
Yeah.
Because what Yahweh Shemi Shah is doing is setting up a standard amongst his people, man. All right? And he's bringing all our people, you know, that are meant to be chosen and saved out of Babylon into, you know, where he's supposed to be at, man.
That's right, bro. That's right.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare, I started 3. It says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh, because we're fighting Esau spiritually. All right?
That's right.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Shemi Shah for the pulling down of the strongholds, man. Because like Ashar was saying, man, and all the lies is being exposed by the truth, man. And everything is being put on front street, like scriptures say, man. There's no secret that is hidden, man. Everything is being made manifest, man.
That's right.
Hey, that's why at the end of the day, that's why Esau is losing, because he's a carnal man. Hey, like the priest said, man, the weapons of our warfare are spiritual, not
Right.
carnal. So at the end of the day, Esau cannot combat this truth spiritually because he's not a spiritual man. So that's why he's trying to find a way to physically come against us, man.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Because, hey, like you said, Esau's carnal, man.
Yep.
So he has to, with this lie that he's put forth, he has to continually perpetuate that lie. Say the truth, it stands for itself, man.
That's right.
Hey, the truth
Right.
doesn't need anybody to help spring it forth, man. It is what it is, man.
That's right.
You know, you can't
Pure
dispute it. So it says, is pulling down a stronghold. It says to casting down imaginations of every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach, man. Hey, this word is stirring Jake up, man. All right, because like we say, it's bringing forth a standard that our people now have to step into, man. Because hey, look how Kyrie's been carrying himself since he's been put in the light because of what he shared, man. All right. You can tell he's tired of the system, man. He's been speaking out about this for a couple years now, man. What about the oppression of my people? You know, you talking about I'm anti-Sim, but what about, you know, me waking up and finding out over 3 million of my people been put in the ground in this damn country, man. All right, the hypocrisy is being addressed, but you devils don't want to, you don't want to come forth and address it.
That's right.
Straight up. So you're going through demonization, man. You know.
Yeah, Esau's trying to play the victim, as he always does, man.
That's right.
How the fuck you gonna be the villain and the victim, man? Tell me that, man.
But see,
Revelation.
that's him trying to play like he's the Most High, man. Trying to still hold the narrative, but you can't, man.
Yep.
I got one real quick. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and that's what Esau does, man. He plays both sides, man. The so-called politicians with the so-called Democratic Party and Republican Party, they like to play both sides, and with them playing both sides, they push both narratives, man. And that's what you're seeing with the Kyrie Irving thing. They got to play both sides. They got to play the victim, man. And it says, and I beheld another beast coming out of the earth.
Yeah, because on one hand, all right, like you said, Esau has this stuff out here for Jake to see. Like you said, you mad at Kyrie. Why ain't y'all talking about Jeff Bezos? Because on Amazon, that's where the movie's at, where you have access to look at it.
On his platform.
All right? So he has the stuff available, and like you said, he has the media portraying this. Like you said, he's playing the victim because he's doing this to mark those that agree with him. That's no coincidence that right after fucking Elon Musk purchased Twitter, now you have all this controversy being stirred up. On Twitter, you having the N-word used the most ever. All right? We're having this Israelite thing being talked about the most ever, man. Because they're using these platforms to pretty much divide up the people so they know who stands with the Israelites and who don't. Because I have excerpt from this article from CBS Sports talking about Kyrie, right? So it says, per ESPN, it says, against the backdrop of calls for swift action, sources says, I don't know how to say the next opponent's name, Tsai has resisted and insisted on taking time to educate Irvin on the horrors of anti-Sim. He enlisted the counsel of the Anti-Defamation League, watched the 3.5 hours of hate-filled movie Irving had shared, Hebrew Negroes Wake Up Black America, complete with this hollow denialism and quoting of anti-Sims such as Adolf Hitler and Henry Ford, and researched the Hebrew Israelite or Black Hebrew Israelite movement, whose belief Kyrie Irving frequently represents the public sense. And just like you had with Kanye when he was on the interview with that kite dude, and he was saying, you know, do you align with the beliefs of the Black Hebrew Israelite? Because it's all to mark those that align with this word, man. You know?
Hey, he's accused of our brethren.
That's right.
It's all categorizing. He want to see. All right. That's why the media keeps baiting him. Are your beliefs anti-Sim? And they're trying to get him to say it, but he's caught on game. He's not falling for this shit.
There you go.
You know, they want to see who's standing with who. You know, that's what these devils doing. They're not slick, man.
Hey, Kanye put a tweet out. He said, "Yo, I'm beginning to think that anti-Semitism is another way of saying nigger." You know, okay, that's how they portrayed it. As soon as Jake try to step up for himself, they throw that on you to bring you down, man.
That's what they say.
Finish it out.
Thank you to say the
So
words.
this Revelation chapter 13 and verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming out upon the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And, hey, that's what brother's going. He's speaking as a dragon, man. He's doing what he's using his subtle, his crafty ways to supplant the people, where he can bring forth these draconian laws, like the brother said. The ADL, all these meetings that they're lining up are setting the narrative where they're gonna have a famine of the word, where you won't be able to speak out against the government, man.
A part of that, the draconian measure that he's pushing is pretty much the total death of you people. Because that's what cancel culture really is pretty much, the killing of people, man. You know, because look what happened to these guys that spoke up, man. Kanye that got all his endorsements took away from him, man. Yep. He went from around $4 billion to being worth around $4 million. Yep. All right. Kyrie Irving pretty much have, you know, at that risk of losing his job, you know, his roster spot alongside with his shoe deal. All right. And he's already been put in a bad light because of his decision not to go with the whole juice campaign.
Right.
So they're essentially killing you publicly. You know, this is public butt breaking what we're watching now, man.
Exactly.
You know?
I want to add on, not to cut you off. So I posted this video on my GMS Upon Precepts 3 page, and it's entitled Kyrie Irving Demonized for Telling Bible Truth. And you know this damn video is at 14,000 views.
Wow.
Right? I posted this video on my GMS Upon Precepts 3 channel. Kyrie Irving demonized for telling Bible truth, and the video is at 14,000 views.
Wow.
So that shows you these people watching the videos, man. Now here it is. You got all these other videos on the channel with edification going out.
400,
right? 200 views. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But because it's about Kyrie Irving. Yeah. Now it got 14,000 views.
Hey, matter of fact, you had a brother from
entertainment
out of the GMS New York camp. I think his YouTube page, I think it's GMS Awakening 144. If I'm not mistaken. He did a video on celebrity Israelites waking up, and that video got over 44,000.
See,
44,000 hits.
Wow. See,
Jay is
might be more. No,
see, that's how people are.
They're taken by the allure of mainstream people speaking up. But they ain't worried about the little man. You know, somebody want to get that too. They want to rob about the
poor man.
Yeah, get that. That's a perfect scripture for that.
Because they already know that we're out here teaching, and they came across our videos before. But as soon as a so-called celebrity says something about it, now everybody want to tune in.
Exactly.
You know.
Because see that the Lord's not dealing with that, man. Because like you said that earlier, and these guys weren't put in a position to speak the whole truth, man. That's our job, man. Right. But they're bringing awareness to the Israelites so that our people can know who they are, man. You know.
I think this is Sirach chapter 13. I'm gonna start at 2 more and read down. A rich man being to fall is held up of his friends, but a poor man being down is thrust away by his friends. When a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him.
Right, because they'll justify these these celebrities for their wickedness, man. You know, ain't nobody talking about. You know, you had like to give an example with Takeoff got took off back to the spirit world. All right, you had Gilly the Kid all on social media, mad as hell because of Jake, recording the nigga brain falling out of his head when they picked him up. You know, but where was you when you got all these little niggas talking about gang killing niggas? Right. You ain't speaking out against them. Right. We've been saying that for the longest, but we're looked at. We're told to shut up, man. Yep. Our videos are muted in light of that, man. Right. You know, so they'll listen to what these rich niggas say, but they won't condemn the wickedness of our people.
Yeah, right. And like we said,
our videos hate speech.
Yeah, and why that's not on YouTube flagged as hate speech, man.
Right.
That's promoting death, man.
Right.
And it says Sirach 13 in verse I started 22 again. When a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. The poor man slipped, and yet they rebuke him too. He speak wisely and could have no place.
Right, because they ready to call out any little thing that we do, man. Right. You know, and brothers, say something on the video. You got tons of niggas see, and I was waiting for that. They go clip, make all type of memes and shit, because they hate, like scripture say, Amos, they hate him that rebuke from the gate, man. They trying to find any excuse to make it a reason why we're not to be followed or listened to, man. You know.
God. Verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith.
Yeah, because these guys with these illustrious platforms, man, people hold every word that they say to heart, man. Yep. You know, because these people are idols to these goddamn normal people out here, man. Right. So it's no coincidence that once these people of a student status start speaking about the truth, now everybody want to hear about the Hebrew Israelite. Now that's all everybody want to talk about, man. Right. You know, but this word been out here way before these niggas was talking about this, man. The apostles and elders been in New York pushing the word faithfully for over 30, almost 40 years, man. Yeah. Nobody was worried about what they were saying until niggas like fucking Killer Priest and celebrities after him start talking about the truth, man.
Right.
You know?
That just show you how much close we is to judgment, man.
Yep.
That Yahweh Shah got these celebrities on a big platform. Like you see your Kyrie, your Ye, they're coming out, talking about the truth and exposing the devils, man. But that show you how much more that Yahweh Shah about ready to bring destruction to this place.
That's right.
There won't be no excuse, man.
Yeah, that's exactly. Now you know who you are. Now you held accountable, man.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, the elect is being sealed, man.
That's right.
Once the elect is sealed, that's when all hell gonna break loose.
That's right. We keep going. Sirach 13 in verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue. And look, and what he saith, they exalted to the clouds. They uplifted, man.
Yeah, that's why the Lord used Kyrie and Kanye to stir all of this shit up. Because people in the world, they hold their words up to the clouds, man.
Right, because they follow them, man. They idolize them. This is showing you that this is Babylon the Great. Everybody idolize all these goddamn celebrities as their God, man.
Yeah.
And it says, but when a poor man speaketh, they say, what fellow is this?
Right.
Who are you? Whose man is this, man? You talk about we Hebrew Israelites, but nigga, you ain't nobody important. You ain't got no platform. You ain't got no millions of dollars, man.
You got no
You
status.
ain't nobody, man. So why should I listen to you, man? But the scriptures tell you, man, a poor man's wisdom is despised, man. Like we just, we're going into. So these people don't regard us as nobody to listen to, man. Nobody to look up to, man. But the Lord uses the meek of the world, man.
Yep,
The
that's
lowly,
right.
all right? The foolish of the foolishness of preaching is how the Lord is pleased, man.
That's right.
It says, but if a poor man speaketh, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
Yeah, they're going to continue to help Esau prove why we should not be listened to, man.
The quick, what priest I'm gonna have called for the other precept, Mark chapter 6, verse 4, in the words of Yahweh Shai Mashiach speaking, it says, but Yahweh Shai said unto them, a prophet is not without honor, but in his own country and among his own kin and in his own house.
So we don't have any type of honor amongst our own people.
Right.
This is why every time Esau gives the green light for Jake to get shitted on, who's the main one that hop on the bandwagon? Niggas.
Jake.
All right? Yeah, you got niggas more outraged than the goddamn small hats, man.
Right, man.
Your average, yarmulke wearing little fucking big nose small hat.
Right.
They ain't out here complaining. They ain't on these social media platforms complaining. It's niggas. But you niggas, you wasn't mad. You wouldn't have this type of outrage when Kanye was calling out the stuff, in so-called black favor, though. You know?
Right.
So that shows you our people are hypocrites, man. But they jump on the bandwagon because it's all they've been conditioned to help destroy our own people.
Yeah, niggas are programmed, man.
Yeah.
You see that? Anything, the white man say jump, they gonna jump.
Yep.
The white man say, hey, go get on him for talking bad about us. Niggas gonna run and do it.
Instead of using various avenues that Kanye West and Kyrie was talking about, and go use that to get educated, Jake demonized that shit.
Yeah. Because this shows you, this is just like in slavery. When Jake would get, the slave hands, the nigga that was kind of in good graces with the slave master to whip the other slaves, man.
Right.
Eventually, them slaves grew to like that shit, man.
Yep.
They like, beating niggas, man. Because it made them feel good. That's what ultimately this society has done now. It's conditioned Jake to pretty much, tear down another Jake to make himself feel good, man.
He had a sense of power.
Right. That's what the social media has done, man. Giving these niggas a platform and a sense of power to think that, well, if I go along with Esau and tear down my people, maybe they'll like me.
Yeah. Right. That's why you see Shaq, house niggas, Charles Barkley, and the rest of them niggas all over ESPN. All right, trying to cover up from them damn devils, man.
And that shows you that the Negro, Latino, Native Americans are under them curses, man.
Yeah.
Now I shall be evil towards thy brother. That shows you who are the Israelites right there, man. Because Kanye West said they're not doing that. They are lifting each other, man.
Right.
They're making sure everybody eats. Only one does that is the Negro, Latino, Native Americans. They're the only ones in that mindset of an Edomite with that covetous spirit on them, man.
Yeah, dog eat dog mentality, man.
Yeah, we fit the curses, man.
Yeah.
See, those small hands, they don't fit the curses, man.
Nope.
That's why they gotta.
The reason why they don't, because see, they took our law and put it onto themselves, man. All right, it's a video you can look up of how pretty much Ish families prosper because they operate under our laws and they keep that shit in their community.
Yep.
The laws on how to govern a business, how to pretty much stay among themselves. They keep that to them.
Wow.
Yep. But they don't teach Jake that though. They teach Jake, man. Hey, crab in the barrel, man.
Black
Black culture, man.
which is Esau culture.
Destroy yourself, man. You know, Amalek ain't moving like that, man. Go ahead, bro.
Bring it on. This is one that first Maccabees. Okay. Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
Yeah.
Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways.
Because these damn niggas, man, they'll shit on their own people to seek acceptance from the white man. That's all this is about, man. Hey, these niggas on these platforms, man, Shaq, Barkley, Shannon Sharp, whoever else, man, they're doing this to get in favor with Esau so they can get opportunity to get more money, man. All right? To pretty much, you know, get more chances to get more endorsements or whatever else they want, man.
Look at me, massa.
Yeah.
Right. But that's how simple. But that's how stupid Jake is. Everything around you is done. This place is done, man. So why the fuck you need to be in a mindset of a Kyrie? America's finished. You need to be getting right, man. That's what you need to be doing. You need to say, fuck this shit. I need to get right, man. But Jake's so goddamn simple thinking this world is about to continue. This is why the scripture say what? In the day that our securities, thou shalt be destroyed, man. They're gonna be destroyed to putting their damn trust in fucking the shadow of Egypt, man.
Real quick.
Bring it out.
This is Sirach 14:3. Riches are not coming for a niggard, and what should an envious man do with money? That nigga's gonna destroy himself for the love of money. It says that, man. For the love of money is the root of all evil. So Jake continue to go and bask in wickedness so that they can go and get more money, man, which is ultimately gonna destroy them, man. So they'll cast down on other people. They'll destroy their other people for money, man. You know?
Not knowing that this is the real money, man.
That's right.
The wisdom. The wisdom is the money, because it said wisdom what is a defense. Understand how to conduct yourself is through the Bible, as the priest is going into, man.
And this is why the Most High is killing niggas like he's killing niggas, man. All right? Because he's seeing the wickedness of our people. Let's go, bro.
Nice. Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways.
Because that's what's being upheld. You want to get up in society, tear down your people. All right? Promote witchcraft, promote murder, promote the whoredom, all right? Destroy your nation, and you will be accepted, man.
Pretty much be completely rebellious against your power, man.
That's right.
As long as you're doing that, he's still gonna continue to feed you them dollars.
Hey, you gonna get rewarded, man.
There you go.
All right?
Hey, that was one of the greatest weapons that Esau ever came up with, was what? Divide and conquer.
That's
There you
right.
go.
You know, divide the nations, and you know the way he conquers is by what? Dividing against each other, man.
Yeah.
Having you know, as a tribe of a nation, you know, divided and fight against each other, man.
Right.
And that still stands to this day. It's
Tell you that-
slavery to now.
It tell you that in that Willie Lynch letter, man.
Yeah,
You know, it tell you how Esau pretty much sent Jacob to go against each other. The woman against the man,
Tribes against each other.
Right. Tribes against each other, light skin versus dark skin. That's all in the Willie
Man
Lynch
versus
letter.
woman. But what shows you that he takes full advantage of the curses, man. Because the curses is the reason why we can't unite as a people. And he exploits that, man. This is why this whole system was set up to pretty much ensnare our people to make it till we can't unite, man. Because if a nigga hate a nigga, then there's no way that we can come together. Because like the scriptures say, if a kingdom is divided against itself, I can't stand.
Right.
You know?
And it came out that, you know, still to this day, you got like over, you know, these CEOs over these $1 million companies. They still follow that book today.
That's right.
The Willie Lynch letter, man.
Exactly.
Oh,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Another prime example too, going into the divide and conquer. What Esau telling the other celebrities, man, especially the NBA, y'all better not talk to Kyrie Irving. Y'all better not associate with no Kyrie Irving or whatnot. Isolate them or whatnot, man.
They just like back on the plantation,
I was
man.
about to say that.
I got that First Maccabees. First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
Yeah, that's what our people have done. All right? Because first of all these celebrities, they're Masons, right?
Yep.
All right? So in order for them to be able to get up in, you know, these positions at their end, they had to go and make that covenant with the damn devil, man.
Right.
You know, that's why the Masonic lodge in every damn city, man.
Yeah, and then you got that nigga Shaq showing off his Masonic ring and shit.
Yeah.
You know, all them niggas juiced in.
Then they'll try to have it to where they'll try to justify it you have a lot of Jake that hips the Masons being wicked, right?
Right.
They'll be like, well, you know, we're the Prince Hall Masons, man. We're the good ones. You know, we don't align with what the white Masons do, man.
Right.
It's all the same thing. Because it's a thing called the Black Boule, man. The gatekeepers of this society who are coon niggas that have submitted themselves under the devil to do the bidding of Esau, man. As I said, to teach the wicked, teach our people the wicked ways of the wicked.
Hey, they under that oath. I got something for that real quick.
And they know what happened when they break that oath.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yep. That's why you said that's why I know a lot of these celebrities getting in line now. They got their eye open like, but I gotta watch what I say, what I do. Know what they doing to Kyrie and Ye. Yep. You know, cause they know who,
I gotta go in there and put on for the white man. Let me go in there and destroy.
There you go.
Let me go in there and get that Kyrie. Let me go get that Kanye, so I get a couple bucks and be in good standing with the so-called devil, man.
They go paint it, get that black paint.
Minstrel show.
Yeah. Put them big ass pink lips on their mouth.
Yeah.
And start
With the
dancing.
white gloves on.
Yeah.
Look like Mickey Mouse.
The Lord said, "What your covenant with death shall be this."
Right. Look at me, master.
Yeah.
Right. This Jeremiah 5.
Fine, master. Man, get out of line.
Yeah, I'm obedient, master.
Stand on the plantation, man.
Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people are found wicked men. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait, as he said, of snares. They set a trap, they catch men. As a cage full of birds, so are the houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich. They are waxing fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
They have gotten rich off of ensnaring our people in these various traps, man. You know, the entertainment world, man, the hip hop, especially through rap, man, which is one of that's the biggest snare among our people right now,
But
man.
they even call it trap music.
Yeah,
It's to be funny, man. They call it trap music.
You know, you got the drill music. You got the entertainment world, the sports world. Like you said, the church. You know, our people are the biggest perpetuators of these different snares, and that what shows you our people are worse than Esau. That's why it says that the sins of our people overpass the sins of the wicked, man.
That's right.
Because it's one thing we expect Esau to be. You know, he's the devil. He's gonna do that. He's gonna try to kill us. But our people, knowing this shit. All right, you're worse than the devil, man, because you're willingly killing our people, man, mentally, physically, and spiritually, man. All right, so we don't have no sympathy for you niggas, man. All right.
Not at all. I'm gonna start back from the top. First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen."
And that's what they do, man. All right, the allure of, you know, keep using the rap music. That's like I said, that's the main thing, man.
Right.
The allure of being a goddamn rap superstar, man. All right, you walk around with all the jewelry, you know, all the women, all the big stacks of money and shit, man. And that's the lure in the Jake. That's in the projects. Right. Barely surviving off goddamn beans and wings, man. You know. But see that Esau will play on that. You see Jake, you know, using the talent, getting nice with the music. You know, see, I can use this nigga for a platform. You know, he get enough buzz, he get approached. It's like, all right, you want to make it? Here's what I need you to do. I need you to make songs about killing your people, about goddamn whoring after women, all right? And I will make you rich beyond your wildest dreams, man. You know, and our people real with that shit, man. You know.
That's right. It says, in those days, this is First Maccabees 1 and 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us."
Yeah, because they feel like they can't make it without Daddy Esau behind them, coaching them what to do.
Right.
You know,
Right.
they don't have a covering, which is Yahweh Shop. They don't know the Lord.
Exactly. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Right, and that's how they feel, man. Especially here in America, once slavery was quote unquote abolished, Esau was like, "All right, nigga, y'all have at it. Jake, what am I gonna do?
Right.
You know, what am I gonna do?" But see, you had the coons, well, shit. Who was better off? Who was under Esau's bondage, just like the niggas in the wilderness, man. Who was better off in the wilderness, man?
That was them same niggas coming back.
You know, because you had, like Apostle Charles going to, you had the mixed multitude, the damn Egyptians that was mixed among Jake, you know, that was telling them, look, yeah, y'all was better off in Egypt. Hey, y'all had good food. You know, y'all was good. See, in the wilderness, man, y'all don't know where y'all gonna eat. You know, when you go, find anything to pretty much nourish yourself. So, hey, you might as well go back to Egypt. That's what our people are telling our people now, man.
Right.
You know, Yeah, you try to talk about you want to be a Hebrew Israelite, but hey man, look at the hate that's coming to you for proclaiming that. You might as well just go back to being normal.
Yep.
Go back to being black.
They try to play on the emotions, man.
Because that's what this place does, man. It sensationalizes things, man, to pretty much hit on the emotions. Because as I said the other week, man, this kingdom is all about feels. It's not about the real, man. It's all about feels, man.
Plays on the flesh.
Plays on the flesh, man. You know? And so now we're at a point to where Micah 2 and 1 and 2 as well. Go ahead with that second Maccabees.
Right.
Second Maccabees 6 and 6.
Yeah.
This is our second Maccabees,
Yep.
chapter 6 and 6. And it says, neither was it lawful for a man to keep the Sabbath days or ancient feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
Because we understand that during this period, all right, when we go back to that first Maccabees 1, all right, matter of fact, look at that. We're going to segue back there. Start at 41.
God.
This is what led up to this point where we couldn't acknowledge ourselves, man. Go ahead.
First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and every one should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
Because this was Esau's first attempt as the Romans, as a new world order, man. Yep. Making everybody unto one people, man.
Greeks.
You know, the Greeks, man.
Yep.
All right, because he got that from Nimrod, man. You know. So this plan that we're saying, this new world order, is nothing new, man. Yep. It's the same thing, but see, the difference now is like that nigga Harari has said, hey, we have the technology to be able to accomplish this now, man.
Right.
And this is why things are going like it's going, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, this is verse 43. First Maccabees 1 and 43. It says, yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Yeah, many of our people consented to it because they saw the persecution that was happening. You had Israelites being, put to death when they got caught circumcising their children. All right, Israelites that got caught keeping the Sabbath got put to death, man. All right, so that's the same thing that's going on now, man.
Yeah.
All right, during the plantation, you read, you got beat, but you got caught reading the scripture. You got your you either got your tongue cut out or you got killed, man.
Yep.
All right.
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. Verse 44. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land.
And really, that's what like you said, it's playing back out today, bro. If you claim your nationality, we're going to punish you, bro. Over 2,000 years ago, you know what I'm saying, you keep the customs and we keep the laws, such commandments that Yahweh Shah gave to the nation of Israel through Moses, and we was put to death. Now, you're going to lose your livelihood, your lifestyle.
There you go.
I.e., what they doing to Kyrie Irving, Kanye West, or whatnot. Right. So what that message is sending to the rest of these Jake celebrities, they know the whole world know at this point, man. So any other damn Jake that make the attempt or make the effort to bring out any information, expose you know who, that's what's going to happen.
Like you said, it's going to deter you from wanting to speak out.
Yeah, exactly. Because hey, just like in Ezra, the 4th chapter, right? What did they try to do? They tried to keep us from building the temple. There you go. It's the same thing going all over again, man.
That's right.
Right? These devils are trying to prevent us from building, man. That spiritual tabernacle, man.
And they getting discouraged too, man.
See,
Because they can't stop us.
it's a lot. And back then, when you going back, you know what I'm saying? We didn't allow the heathen nations to build with us. They said they had nothing to do. They had nothing to do with our inheritance. Like we saying today. Right. That's why they coming up against, because they ain't got nothing to do.
Because we're calling you small hands, that letting you know. You niggas ain't the real people, man.
Right.
All right? You are not the real people. You have no connection to what the covenant of the Israelites pertains to, man. Because as it's been brought out, you are converts.
That's right.
We're Israelites by blood, by heritage, man.
Right.
All right, so this is our heritage, man. So you can't take it away from us, man.
Right.
All right? And you beat it out of us, but through the Spirit of the Lord, He's giving it back.
That's
and we hold on to it, man.
That's right.
I gotta add on to that
Right.
before you read on that Maccabees. This is Psalms 50 and verse 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Yes, sir.
Or that shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't got nothing to do with you goddamn devils, man. All you other nations, man. This is strictly for you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, right? And you Israelites that scattered amongst them, man, the heathens, man. That's who it's for, man. You other nations, man, this don't got nothing to do with y'all, man. That's why y'all get mad when this truth comes out.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
because see, you've been fed the lie that that the truth now has become inclusive, man. The covenant has been opened up to everybody.
Yeah.
But see, that's not the case, man.
No, sir.
Because if you want to be mad at somebody for saying that, man, be mad at the devil for telling you that lie, man. Because all we're doing is tell you the truth. That the Bible does not say that, man.
Yep.
No,
You know?
you got vocab alone now.
Yeah.
And that replacement for theology.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
theology or universalism, man.
And supersessionism.
You know, superstition, because they want the world to be included, because now they seeing that, hey, this Bible is coming true, so that
Yes,
means
sir.
what? That the Israelites are about to inherit the kingdom, and they want part of that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's part of the replacement theology, or supersessionism, as it's called. They took in the covenants with the Israelites out and replaced it with the Christian church.
Yeah.
There you go.
The Christian church is now spiritual Israel,
Right.
which that's not in the scriptures,
Not in
man.
the scriptures.
See that all of that's being destroyed by what? By the truth, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it
Right.
started with Catholicism, man.
Yep.
Because Catholicism goes back to universalism, man. And through Catholicism, that's how Christianity came into play, man. All right, and that whole religion was spread throughout the whole world through the Crusades, who was led by who? The Edomites,
Edomites,
man. You know?
So when you have
You
Paul,
have-
hey, one scripture to cut all of that is Paul, Romans 9 and 1. Romans 9.
Yeah, that whole chapter.
The whole chapter.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Man, matter of fact, get it.
Yes, I'm going right to it.
Get it. That destroys that whole idea of replacement theology. There is no spiritual Israel, man.
Yep.
The church didn't replace the Israelites, man.
That's right.
Get the other one first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got that. This second Ezra chapter 6, straight to the point. And I started 54. And after these, Adam also, who made us the Lord over all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Yeah, 'cause we all know everybody comes from Adam, man.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, that.
And it says, and the people also who thou hast chosen.
Right, and people also who has chosen, man. That chosen line, because the thing that Edomites want to run with, well, and we come from Abraham, right?
Right.
But out of Abraham, there was a chosen line that was shown forth through Isaac and then Jacob, who all you so-called Negro and Native Americans, you descend from one of the 12 patriotic sons of Jacob, man. All right?
And they never speak about that. Yes, they'll bring up Abraham, but what about Isaac and Jacob in that line?
No,
man?
what about Isaac and Ishmael? Didn't he choose Isaac?
Right.
You know,
Exactly,
he set
right.
him aside, right?
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
Because even amongst being us calling ourselves Hebrews, you devils are Hebrews too.
Right.
But you weren't the chosen line of the Hebrews, though, man.
Exactly.
You are a Hebrew Edomite.
That's
Exactly.
right.
That's your nationality.
And
Hebrew
people don't,
Edomite.
if people don't even consider this, right? You got these Jewish people, all right, these 48ers that are proclaiming to be the chosen people.
Right. Right.
So that shows you that there's a chosen people on the earth. man.
Exactly. Exactly. But nobody don't even say nothing about that.
See, Esau got you messed up through all these different philosophies and false doctrines, man. There's always a chosen line going back to Adam all the way to now, which are the Israelites, man.
But see the hypocrisy in it, though, because when you go back into the plantation, they told Jake, they beat it into Jake's mind that the so-called white race was the chosen line of God, and that so-called blacks didn't have souls. So they told us to convert to Christianity so that we can have a chance at salvation, man. You know, under the white God, man. All right, so that shows you the hypocrisy, because now that you've went away from that and come into this thing where everybody is quote unquote equal, all right, that's when you want to include then, you know, well, you saying that, you know, that you're the chosen line of Israel, but we're all God's people, right?
Right.
You know?
Right. That's what they say.
I gotta finish it out. And this is second Ezra chapter 6, verse 55. All this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made the world for our sake.
The world for our sake,
right.
the Israelites. This is our world. You either belong to us, man. Everything in this world, in this universe, belongs to the Israelites, man.
That's right. That's right.
It says, as for the other people which also come out of Adam, thou hast said, they are nothing.
Uh-oh. That's hate speech. That's racism. All right? No, that's the Most High showing he chose a specific line out of all the nations in the earth, man. He's a separatist, man.
Let's read
Right?
it
So
again.
yes, the Bible is racist. God is racist. And all that means is he's for his people.
That's all it is.
As it tells you, Amos 3, all right? of all the families on the earth, you only have I known.
Right.
All right?
Let's
Go
read
ahead.
it again. Second Esdras 6:56. As for the other people which also come up out of Adam, thou hast said they are nothing,
They are nothing.
but be likened unto spittle.
Uh-huh.
As to liken the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a
So
vessel.
the Lord just told you, he looks at the other nations. All other nations outside the nation of Israel are worthless to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
Right.
Deal with that, man. All right? It's not us saying that, it's the Bible, man.
Yeah.
All right? So how the hell can we be spewing hate speech when it's written in the holy book, man?
That's
All
right.
right? Hey, get out your feelings and just understand this is just truth, man.
Yeah,
All right?
it's just true.
You know?
That's just true.
Hey, Galatians 4:6.
Let's deal with the Bible, man. That's why the Christian church, hey, that's why it says, John 8:32, you should know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
That's right.
We know the truth up here. Now we free from the wickedness and the corruption of America, man.
We're freed from the bondage of this place, spiritually,
Right,
man. All right? Because see what they did during slavery, as I said, when they abolished it, they let Jake pretty much, you know, quote unquote free, right? But see, all they did was transfer the bondage from off your damn necks and your damn arm and put it on your minds, man. Now, hey, it was a transference of power. That's what that whole abolishment went into, man. Transference of power. It made you bondage, a slave debtors, man. All right? Hey, because now we're bound by the system, man. All right? Hey, wage slaves, man, debt slaves, credit slaves. All right?
Now these Hebrew Edomites, they slaves as well, man. They slaves to the elites and to the banker family, man.
That's why they want to speak out.
Now they want to be part of the covenant because they catching a little hell. Nah, man, you going into slavery, boy.
That's right.
That ain't written, man. It's the Lord has a chosen nation, and that's the nation of Israel. And that never changed.
Never changed.
What you got there?
Yeah, I got that Isaiah 40. I started.
You got that. We'll need it.
Well, I'm gonna read out Deuteronomy because we were talking about that chosen line, man. Now, even in the scriptures, going back to Deuteronomy, hey, the Most High says what? He had chosen thee. Oh, matter of fact, we let the scriptures talk, man. It's Deuteronomy 7:6, straight to the point. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, thy power." The Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, thy power, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Flat out. There's a chosen people on the earth. There's a superior race, however you want to call it, man.
That's right.
And it's the Israelites, man.
Right.
So the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics.
And
Right.
what is wrong about us saying this, man?
Right.
Because when you go in Esau, man, Esau is known that he's a known eugenics. When you go into what eugenics is, it is the bringing forth of a superior race, the perfection and bringing forth of a superior race. So he's trying through his pseudoscience and everything else to show that he's the true chosen people. But you're rejected.
Yeah.
You're rejected, man. That's why you have been given the curse of the Lord, which is what? Leprosy, which when you go into what leprosy is, it's the mark of sin.
There you go.
So therefore, it's proved that you are the wicked of the Bible,
There you
man.
go.
You know?
Yeah. All his scientific, scientific racism. It's all played out, man.
That's right.
The white man, the superior race, the superior genetics, that's all bullshit, man.
Bullshit.
All right? See, Jake is waking up, man.
Right, yeah.
All your narratives are being crushed by the Holy Spirit, man.
Because what Jake go through, these so-called white people can't go. Esau can't go stay in the hood 2 days, man. Esau can't. Jake is used to being broke.
Yeah.
Let a guy that has a Fortune 500 company, when he start losing money, he gonna jump for the top damn floor and he gonna kill the wife and the goddamn kids. Jake just gonna say what? We eat sandwiches tonight. It is what it is. Jake is used to oppression, man.
Hey, Jake a freak, son, man. Syrup sandwiches, goddamn.
Yeah,
honey sandwiches.
Sugar water.
Hey, niggas make sandwich with ice cubes, man.
Yeah,
So Jake can make something shake, man, because that's the spirit within us, man, to endure, man.
Thank
All
you.
right?
And the door goes back to what's made hard, man. The Lord chosen us to get us through these hells and afflictions. These heathen nations can't go through what we go through, man. And the Lord's about to show that, man. Come on, bring them out.
That was it. Show you. Oh, I had that Romans 9. That's
Yeah, that's
that.
what
Bring that out. 1 through 4.
Romans 9.
Or 1 through 5.
Shit, we can go down.
Read
Go ahead.
it. It's Romans chapter 9. We started at the top.
Because hey, what we were talking about, we cutting that whole idea and doctrine of replacement theology.
That's right.
Supersessionism, man, where the so-called Christian church replaced the Israelites in the covenants.
right.
That's not true.
That ain't good.
God doesn't love everybody, man.
Right.
Salvation is not for everybody.
That's right.
All right? Thus saith the scriptures.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is I got one quick precept.
Read
All
it out.
right, this right here. Romans 11:1. I say then, have Yahweh cast away his people.
That's what the world is trying to make you seem like. Yeah, the Lord, he done away with it. And they'll tell you that. He might tell you that, well, God did cast away his people.
Right.
He was mad at the Israelites, so he did away with them and opened the covenant up to the whole world.
Right.
Romans 11:1. I say then, have Yahweh cast away his people.
That's right.
Yahweh forbid.
Right.
For I also am an Israelite.
So that means hell no. The Lord never casted away his people, man.
Right.
Because when you go into what Apostle Paul's mission was to bring the Gentiles back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right?
Israelite foreigners.
The Israelite foreigners, man.
I'm gonna start it back up top. Start back up top. Romans 11:1. I say then, have Yahweh cast away his people. Yahweh forbid. For I also am an Israelite.
There you go.
Of the seed of Abraham. Of the tribe of Benjamin.
So he's telling you who the Lord's people is, man. The Israelites, man. And then he even going as far as telling you the tribe that he's from, man.
Not Apostle Paul. So-called Jamaican.
There you go.
So he was a prophet to the Gentiles.
Right, that's right. Verse 2. Yahweh have not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Why ye not what the scripture saith of Elijah, how he maketh intercession to Yahweh against Israel, saying. But the point of the matter is, going back up verse 2, it says Yahweh have not cast away his people,
That's right.
which he foreknew, man.
That's right.
All right,
So that
you know?
cuts that. It cuts supersessionism.
So,
Right.
so we are still his chosen people unto this day, man.
It never changed.
You know?
Right.
Like that Jay-Z song.
Never changed.
Changed.
You gotta come on, you gotta come on.
Yep. This is Romans chapter 9, starting at the top. And it says, I say the truth in Mashiach. I lie not.
And that's what we're telling you. We're not lying on Yahweh Shem Yahushua because we know that we are the true people of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Kyrie ain't lying.
That's right.
Kanye ain't lying.
That's right.
And Ice Cube and all these Nick Cannon, all these little niggas that spoke out, they wasn't lying.
That's right.
But see, the thing about the difference between them and us is, man, we standing on what we talking about.
That's right.
We unapologetic about this truth, man.
Right, bro.
Go ahead.
That's right. Romans chapter 9, verse 1, it says,
That's why it's like
No, you good, brother.
That's why in what is that? Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, in the first verse, where it says we come out here in great boldness. We come out here in confidence that this is the truth, man. Confidence in Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right. Going back in Romans chapter 9, and it says, I say the truth in Mashiach. I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, our conscience bearing witness that we are the Lord's people in the Holy Spirit. Hey, Romans 8 and 16 will show you that we're the people.
That's right.
All right, because our spirit aligns with the spirit of the Israelites in the book.
Yeah, we don't need no goddamn DNA test.
Right.
We don't need it. All right, that's what Esau trying to kill me. Go get a DNA test. No, we know through the spirit, man.
We go ancestry.com.
Yeah.
Which is shown that everything it further exposes to Esau that he knows that we're the people, right?
Exactly.
So what, I believe Elder Malcolm brought this out. When it comes to that DNA test and shit, they know that the Israelites have a specific blood type. And that ancestry shit was used to further determine who the chosen people. Yeah. So it all aligns to show you they know this shit, man.
Right. Even down to the skulls, man. Yep. When they was doing the skulls as far as the Hamites and the Israelites, they said the Israelites, we have a sharp fin in the back. All our skulls are different from these heathens, man. Yeah. We're not made like them, man.
They showed that in the Django.
We made better.
That's why they had a little thing. And then even with our, they call it the God gene, man, our pineal gland, man. They studied that because it all connects us to the Heavenly Father, man.
And what was Esau trying to do with that jail? They was cutting off your God gene.
Fun facts.
That's why, exactly. That's why they was pushing that so heavy. Well, that was one of the reasons why they was pushing that on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They would say, "Oh, y'all gotta go get it first."
Yeah, the blacks and the Latinos had to get this shit first.
Right.
And that was bizarre, all by design because they know who you were.
Right. Going back in Romans chapter 9, it says, I say the truth in Mashiach, I lie not. My conscience also bearing me witness in the Holy Spirit. Verse 2, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Mashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh.
Which shows you there's no such thing as a spiritual Israelite, man. All right, we are Israelites bound by the covenant that we have with the Lord, man. Through blood. Like I said, that bloodline, that covenant was only made Abraham, that was passed down to Isaac, and then to Jacob, man.
That's right.
All right. So we're Israelites by blood, man. All right. You can't convert into being an Israelite, man.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Hey, now it's getting Romans 9 and 4. Who are Israelites?
Just like when you had Israelite foreigners when they was coming back in the land of Israel trying to recover their inheritance, they had to prove to the other Israelites, you know what I'm saying, your pedigree, your bloodline, your father, where you came from.
So, off the strength of what you just said, on your records, all right, the Jewish Encyclopedia says that what? Modern day jewelry is what? Edom.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
And then when you go into the history with the Khazarians who were Edomites, all right? It says that they were converts, man.
Right.
All right?
Converts.
Because they were, Judaism, yeah. So they had to convert to Judaism to pretty much end that persecution that they was facing, man.
Right.
All right? To be at peace with the Moors. Because, see, Esau, I'll tell you, the Moors was, Muslims, the majority of them was, but a lot of them were still practicing our customs, man.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I got something to add on to that. This is out of the, like the brother quoted, this is out of the Jewish Encyclopedia, edition 5, page 41. Edom is modern Jewry. 1925 Jewish Encyclopedia, edition 5, page 41. It says in the 1980 Jewish Almanac, it says, strictly speaking, it is incorrect to call an ancient Israelite a Jew or to call a contemporary Jew an Israelite or a Hebrew. 1980 Jewish Almanac, page 3.
Right. So when we're talking about these things, we got to go to the root of it, man.
Yep.
And so the root of it, we see where our roots go back to, like Kyrie said.
Yep.
But what about you Edomites, man?
Yeah. We did our research, like Kyrie said.
Yeah,
He said, I did my research.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't supposed to be hiding the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said I looked up the terms and what they mean.
Yep.
Right? Hey, we did the same thing.
Yep.
So
And then what Kyrie said, he kept saying, I know who I am.
Yeah.
I know who I am. And he know who you Edomites are too.
So knowing who you are,
Right.
let's go into who you are. All right.
That's right.
So I'll talk about the Khazarians, right? So this was a king, one of the kings of Khazaria named Kagam Fulan. It says Fulan was a Khazar king who led the conversion of the Khazars to Judaism in 740 AD. Surrounded by Muslim and Christian forces, being a pagan nation made him a target for invasion. So for safety, he decided to convert his kingdom to a neutral belief of Judaism. And since the original Hebrew people were lost, they took advantage of our people being separated from our heritage. It says, and since the original Hebrew people were lost, taking their identity and hiding its pagan rituals and language within the Hebrew characters, which is known as Yiddish, would be easy. So everything about you is trickery, is lies, is identity theft, man. All right? So you use our ignorance and plan upon it to help perpetuate the lie and keep us hidden from the truth, man. It says in the secular letters, Khazar King Joseph traces his lineage back to King Bulan and explains the reform of Khazar ruler Obadiah responsible for much of the kingdom's Jewish conversion. Today, so-called Ish people are descendants of the Khazars and have no bloodlines to the Hebrews of the Bible. You ain't the people, man.
Come on, straight crack.
They have cleverly hidden their identity from the outside world while inwardly continuing their pagan worship of their god Renfrem, so-called Molech, worshiping the star of Renfrem, which they now call the Star of David, and was the seal used to identify Khazaria, which, with their false identity, they've regained control of much of the world's leading industries.
So this is why these devils don't want niggas to do research. They don't want niggas reading. That's the main reason why they want you jakes to be stupid, man. Because once you start reading, you start finding out.
That's right.
They use this as a means to hide their their true identity and blend in their wicked ways amongst and try to put it forth like it's the people. Because as we said, we know that the chosen people, they're gonna operate off of what? The Torah, right?
Right.
Them Ish people over there, they don't operate off the Torah, they operate off of what? The Talmud.
Right.
All right? So let's go into that too. Okay? Anybody have to hit this?
Real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10.
Yep.
But I have made Esau bare.
Everything Priest Amawan just brought out, all right, about the origins of you, of the Khazars, you 48ers, right? Go ahead.
But I have made Esau bare.
See?
I have uncovered his secret place.
And how was his secret places uncovered? Through research.
Right.
All right, the scholarship, everything that adds to our cause, man. We ain't out here just making shit up.
Right. Look it up, nigga.
Go ahead.
Daniel 12. No,
And it said, I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret
You
places.
see that?
He shall not be able to hide
He
himself.
can't hide himself no more. He can't hide himself as the European, as the white man, as the 48er. He can't hide himself. Right? You are the biblical Edomite, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And it says,
The scripture said, what, make them bare.
Make them bear.
And bare, what they got a term called, what, bare naked.
Yes.
You know, it ain't anybody damn naked, but that's the first thing of what, being exposed and ashamed of.
fully exposed.
Fully exposed,
Yep.
man. And Esau, he's fully exposed. Therefore, they showing the nakedness that he's ashamed of.
Yep.
The scriptures tell you what in Habakkuk, chapter 2, shameful spewing, man.
Because one of the main things he's ashamed of is him, him pretty much being a liar. All right? Him being a liar, man.
Well, ultimately, they're ashamed of being the Edomites because they know the records. They know the prophecies of what's going to happen to Esau in the future.
Exactly.
So, hey, if I was an Edomite, I'd try to run away from that too.
Hey, we can't fault them for doing what they're doing, because shit, if it wasn't their shit, we do the same thing.
Exactly.
Right,
If you knew your destiny was total destruction, well, hardcore slavery, and then total destruction and being eradicated as a people, hell, I'll run away from that identity too.
I hide amongst
Hell yeah.
the brother made a beautiful point. Going back to Cain, he said, if they see me, they will want to slay me.
Exactly.
Because that was unknown to look like that. And that's why Esau is trying to hide behind all these different identities, man. He's the biggest identity theft known to man.
That's why he tried to mingle himself amongst the nations to try to hide it, man.
Yeah.
All right? Go ahead.
And it says, his seed is spoiled, his brethren, his neighbors, and he is not.
He is not, man. The Most High is going to bring this devil to nothing. Right? You've been exposed. You've been revealed as the wicked.
Right.
Right? So your time is short.
Yeah, hold it. That's it.
So you keep playing these semantics. You keep playing these games like you don't know who the true Jews are, man. Right? All the evidence, the evidence is abundantly clear, man. It's overwhelming, man. We are the Israelites, all right?
Right.
You so-called white people are the Edomites.
That's
man.
right.
Period, man.
We're in a time to where you niggas should have no excuse not to know this shit, man.
That's right.
Right.
Hey, everything is put on Front Street in the mainstream now, man.
Hey, and all you niggas that's trying to save them, you gonna die with them.
Hands join their hands. Let's go.
You want that Daniel? Yeah. This is Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro.
Because it shows you that we're in the end, man. All right? Because hey, the knowledge have been closed up. But now we're in the time of the Lord. When he came back, Revelation 5, he opened the book, man.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
It says, even to the time of the end, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Many are running to and fro. Niggas waking up. It's like
right.
I'm saying niggas. Jake is waking up, man. You know? And Esau can't stop it.
Can't
It
stop it.
says knowledge shall be increased, man. So everything is being put here available for you
That's
via
right.
the internet, man.
Information
the
age.
unicorn, man.
Information age.
Information age, right?
And it's true, got that snowball effect. He's rolling downhill, just collating everything in his path, just steamrolling everything.
Hey,
in his
that
path,
light,
getting bigger and bigger.
that light is shining brighter and brighter and brighter. And guess what? Like Marv or John's playing, hey, everybody's coming to the light, man.
Right. He said the light. I got to add on to that.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew chapter 5. This is Matthew chapter 5. This is red letter Yahweh Shai speaking. Matthew 5 and 14. And it reads, you are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hid. All right? That's the men that you see globally teaching right? They ain't hid no more, man.
That's right.
Hey, we knew the whole time that the world was watching, man.
That's right.
Even though Esau was playing with the subscriptions and the views and shit,
Right.
we knew the world was watching, man.
Say the eyes should see thy teacher.
That's it, man.
Oh man.
So hey, that's why I said we don't give a damn about the views and the subscription count.
Exactly.
We know that we tearing up the unicorn.
No,
man.
that's right.
That's right.
Right. Hey,
That's why he's
exactly.
always constantly trying to regulate YouTube and all that.
And through the Spirit, he's been showing us that he knows everybody's watching. Because look, like I said, you got these music people speaking out about it, and then he's putting it in your shows, in the background. If you don't got the eyes to see it, you're not gonna notice it. Like you said, you had the video Uncle Bob posted years ago with Tupac.
Yeah.
You know, Tupac, you got the video of Tupac arguing with the little merchant nigga. You got the Israelite group in the background prophesying, man. You know? So the word has always been put out there, but see, he doesn't want the people to hone in on that though, man.
Exactly. Matthew 5 and 14 again. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
And that city is, you can liken that to like a lighthouse, man. All right? Because that lighthouse, when that light is spinning and them boats get closer and closer, that light gets brighter and brighter. That's what happened with this word, man. All right? We're that spiritual lighthouse, man.
God, you from that
Like,
dark.
I remember Pastor Carl always say like this word like a what do you call it? Like a booby. Like a booby. Like you put it in the water and no matter how much you're trying to push it down, it always comes back up.
Yeah, that's heavy. Matthew 5 and 15. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and give it light unto all that are in the house.
Because this truth is so heavy. Like Jeremiah said, man, you know, the zeal has eaten me up. You can't help but talk about this word, man.
Exactly.
You know?
That's some celebrities.
That's right.
They finding out, they like, oh shit.
Doing the research,
Right.
They probably getting excited like, damn, this all this great history. That's our people.
Yeah, no wonder I'm so good at what I do, man. Hey, I'm God's chosen people. You know?
And that's something similar to what Kanye West was saying, like on Drink Champ. He said, you mean to tell me if our people knew that, you know what I'm saying, we came from the lineage of like the Kings, David, and Moses, those was our forefathers, the mindset. See, that's what Esau don't want you to
See,
do.
because example you just said, a guy like Kanye, you see how proud he is, man.
Right.
Our people know this in righteousness.
Come on.
You already know our people gonna be walking with head held high as hell.
Come on.
That's the last thing Esau wants, man.
Wow, exactly. A slave of confidence.
Yeah.
There you
That's real talk. Matthew, last verse, Matthew 5 and 16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in
They
heaven.
be making this word of truth public.
Yeah.
All right, and bringing out the 100% truth at the end of the day, and that's the job of the prophets.
Right,
like I said,
right.
even with going with these celebrities, they'll tell you, yeah, you're a Hebrew Israelite.
Right.
They don't even speak on the northern king. They don't speak on the southern king.
That's right.
But even within that, the celebrities, they won't tell you who the so-called white man is. They won't tell you who your enemy is, which are Edomites. That, like I say, that's not their job.
Yeah.
They, you know what I'm saying? How about Shema only just put just a little tablet in them to lead you to the prophets.
Hey,
That's it.
One know you celebrities is real when you start calling Esau for who he is.
Right,
That's when we know. Oh yeah,
Right.
this nigga about it back now.
Because we know the time is coming where they're going to label Esau Edom as hate speech.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You call the so-called white man an Edomite, that's hate speech. We already know that's coming.
Because they ain't done with the name. Hey, you remember years back they had somebody spray Yahweh and Yahweh
Right.
on the thing or whatever.
They go call it anti, you know what?
And you know why?
They did. That's why it's in the ADL article.
And you know why it's so heavy? Because you can't even say Edom in your title when you're doing video.
Right.
You
Exactly.
can't even say Edom, bro.
Yeah, you try to change the name, try to spell it differently. He's still taking the video down.
I was about to look back.
Hey.
I'm about to
Like you say, eat me out, bro.
Let's go.
Eat me out.
This is Luke chapter 8, verse 17. In the words of our Lord, words of our Lord and Savior Yahushua Mashiach. Luke 8 and 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest.
Something is secret that is not made manifest, man. Everything is coming out the light. Everything is coming out. So there's nothing that's hidden anymore, man.
right.
You know?
Yep.
Because hey, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, hey, we casting down all the strongholds,
right.
all the imaginations,
right.
shine the light on all you devils, man.
That's right.
And you can't run.
Right,
Because
right.
this truth has gotten so bright to where there's no dark spaces anymore, man.
right.
Everything is being shown, right?
It's exposed all the lies that America has been pushed.
Come on, man.
Demonize the real Hebrew Israelites.
And we're at the point now, the other nations are acknowledging this, right? We're seeing, hey, Hey, how are you gonna come out here and dictate how we're doing with our country?
Right.
Look what you're doing to the children of Israel
Right,
in the land of
that's
Israel.
right,
I mean, the
that's
land
right.
of America, man.
That's right.
All right. What shows you damn devils is going down, man.
Finishing it off, Luke 8:17, it says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad."
Neither is anything hid. So we're going into the exposure, right?
Right. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get Esau. Who is the so-called white man? Really?
Right.
Because you ain't the chosen people. We've already established that.
Right.
You ain't the true Jews. We've established that.
That's
So
right.
who really is Esau? Let's go.
That's right. Yeah. So I want to read a certain what's the word I'm looking for? What do you call it? Not a precept, but a passage. I want to read a certain passage out of this right here. Who is Esau Edom, man? So this is what I'm gonna read out of, right? And I'm gonna get right to the point.
Show the book again, up.
This is it right here. Right? Who is Esau Edom? Okay, come. And this is the book that I'm reading from. Who is Esau Edom? Now, at one point in time, they had this book. I want to say costing maybe $10,000 or something like that. But through the Spirit, I got this off Amazon for $16. So the Lord, I got it to where we can bring this information out. And I'm gonna get right to the point. It says the Edomite JEWS of today are the main ones who are concerned about hate. Right, they the main ones talking about hate speech, so-called hate speech, so on and so forth. Right, they're the main ones. But why is that? Well, let's see. It says, and with good reason, they are desperately trying to suppress all hate, even any acts or words that could be construed as causing mental anguish.
And who's that mental anguish happening to, man? To you devils, man. Because when this information comes out, they cringe. Oh shit, they know. They've been exposed. Now that's where that mental anguish coming from. How is this affecting us? How are we getting hurt by us finding out Esau's the devil, man? Hey, that actually it empowers us because we know. All right, the reason why these people are oppressors like this because they are the devil, man.
Right. And that's why they had that whole thing go down with Alex Jones, man. That was all a ploy, man. Right? Because they say, well, you got to pay almost $1 billion. Basically because more than he worked. Basically because their feelings got hurt.
Right. And then you had the WEF, one of them, the UN. They declared war on conspiracy theories.
Right.
Because what's the biggest conspiracy in the world? Who are the chosen people of God, man?
Exactly.
Go ahead.
It says they are desperately trying to suppress all hate, even acts or words that could be construed as causing mental anguish.
And how's that desperation being shown, man? The complete buck breaking of anybody that speaks out against the small hands, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It says in response to their role as being the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. Hey, when this truth come out, hey, when this truth come out, man, hey, those spirits get riled up, man. God, it says, God, I'm gonna reread that part. It says, in response to their role as being the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. It says the JEWs have made the concept of hate a taboo. So at the end of the day, they got it to where if you even say something that's so-called hateful, they make it seem like it's a taboo.
But nah, it's not hateful.
Right.
It's only hateful because it goes against Esau's narrative. Right. But that's not hate. That's truth. And we came into a world now to where, hey, truth is hateful in a world full of lies, man.
They basically call it truth means hate. It's not but truth.
Right. Well, hey, it was said, what was that, George Orwell quote? Telling the truth is a revolutionary act. See what I'm saying? So what we doing is revolutionary, man.
Right. And like I said, how they sensationalize this word is because they're now making it to where, like I said, if you speak out on what's being the rhetoric that we're bringing out, man, if you distress so-called white man, if you distress the alphabet community, if you distress the damn black woman or women, period, that's considered hate because you're calling them out because they refuse to bring forth accountability.
I had a quick precept for you. Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth.
So at the end of the day, just because we're out here telling the truth, they're trying to make us public enemy number one, man. All because we're bringing out the truth, man. But see, that's because the lies of Esau is being uprooted.
Yeah.
So he can't hold on to his power if everybody knows who the fuck he is, man. So that's why he's trying to stop this truth.
Because that's like, I forgot who quoted it earlier, we go into Genesis 4 about when Cain was given that mark. All right, he said, hey, the world will know who I am and they'll slay me. And that's really what it's all coming down to, man. Because the Lord is turning all eyes to Esau and saying, you are the problem with everything that's wrong in the world. Everything that you see that's wrong with this world, you're the root of it.
Yeah, it's you.
You small hats.
Yeah, that's why he said, Cain said, this is punishment I cannot bear. And he don't want to bear it, man. He don't want to bear the punishment and the judgment that's about to take place upon him and his nation.
Yeah, because he's a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, he give Jacob four life sentences.
Over candy bars.
Candy boys.
He's a coward.
Hey, pretty much Esau is a fugitive on the run. And now he's being caught, man. Now he's being found.
And see what it is the Most High's bringing the trial. And we're the witnesses.
There you go.
Esau's trying to whack the witness, man.
Because he's an ultimate criminal. Because when you go in that word criminal or crime, it goes back to crimson. Crimson is what? The ritual of red. That's who? Esau. That's why that slogan is called, he's called red-handed. But that's an Edomite, so-called white man.
He's the red horse in Revelation 64.
Which is funny because if you go into the bankers, the main one, the Rothschild means red shield. So it all goes back to you, man.
They know. I got something real quick. Jeremiah 23, verse 29, and it reads, It's not my word like as fire. Yeah, right, go ahead. Jeremiah 23, verse 29, It's not my word like as fire, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces. And that's what's happening to these people, man. These people are getting broke the hell down through the words, man.
Right.
That's why every celebrity is talking about us being the chosen people, man. Because it's true.
You can't ignore the facts, man.
Can't ignore the facts no more,
the
man.
Lord is pressing his light on everybody. He's shoving his truth down everybody's throat. So the reason why you're saying this being talked about so widely is because the Lord is about to bring judgment.
Exactly.
He wants it to where nobody has an excuse to say they had not heard anything.
John 15 and 22, real quick, and I'll pass it back to you because I know you got some more.
This is John chapter 15 and verse 22. And it said, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned.
How did the Lord come to you people and spoke unto you? By the prophets, man.
The mouthpiece of the Lord.
The men that you watching all over the earth, man. Whether it be celebrities, the corporate world, or average everyday Negroes, man. Right? They all watching the videos. They all watching the camps. Whether it's Great Millstone, whatever, IUIC, whatever. They all watching the camps. Right?
And you said the Lord speaks to the prophets.
That's right.
It's right here, 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right, which I will put in thy mouth. The Lord said, it's not the words that are coming out of your mouth like fire.
Right.
And these people are wood.
Right.
Right? So pretty much the enemies of the Lord's people are being devoured by truth.
Right.
There's a war against truth, man.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a war on information.
It's a war on information.
Right. That's why Alex Jones called it what? Information war. Right. Info wars.
Right.
Why? They're trying to hide the truth as far as the wickedness of the government, but through the spirit of the Lord, we're tearing all these strongholds down. They're coming out of the Bible, man.
Like you said, Esau's trying to play both sides. He's trying to play the perpetrator, he's trying to play the victim.
But it ain't working.
Nah. Everybody sees you for who you are, man.
Read that John 15, 22 again.
John, this is John chapter 15 in verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned.
Yep.
But now you have no cloak for your sins.
So now there's no cloak for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. Why? Because the information is out there, man.
Right.
The truth has been exposed to you.
Right.
You know about the Israelites.
Right.
You walk past them every day. You watch them on the videos, man.
Right.
You see that? And all you jakes is watching these videos for entertainment, and the Lord gonna put you to death.
Right.
No, because this is not a game, man. This is a life and death right here, man. You're either with the Lord or you with Satan, man.
Right.
Choose a side.
Jake knows, man. I'm at work on break. Dude come on break in his car. He turned his radio on. He listens to an Israelite video, bro.
Right.
You know, I didn't say nothing to him. I was like, yo, that's funny. You know, that shows you niggas know, man. You know.
You got it, bro.
Hebrews 4, 1 and 2.
God, the book of Hebrews, chapter 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into the rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. For to us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them.
Right. Because everybody, all Jason has the opportunity to hear this truth, man. Okay? It says, read it again.
God, for unto us was the gospel preached.
Unto us, who you see out here doing pushing this word, it was preached, and
as well as unto them.
as well as unto them.
Try to get it.
All right?
It says, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Read it back.
God, it says, for unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them. Hey, the word preached, this gospel, it didn't profit them, man. Jake, knowing that Hebrew Israelites, they're not using it, they're not being beneficial to the ministry, man. Why? Because what are they doing? They're using it for monetary gain, and they use it for niggersy shit, man. And we see that with a lot of these camps, man. They're not in entertainment purposes, man. They're not trying to really wake up Jake and tell him through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shemal Shah, they need to come back to the Lord and serve him with sincerity and truth and not follow the ways of the fucking heathen. They're telling you to be in a position of complacency,
So
man.
the main reason why we brought this out, because now we're telling you, you have no reason not to know that the so-called white man is the devil.
Right.
You have no reason not to know that this man is your enemy.
That's
right?
right.
Because we're bringing out all the information to let you know we have enemies, man. And the main enemy is about to show his horns unto our people.
Right.
Why do you think he's castrating our people like this, man? All right, for Kyrie and Kyrie to be going through what they're going through, that's showing you that they're about to come down, man. We are literally witnessing a preview of what the hell is about to happen to us, man. All right? Total emasculation and taking it out the way, man. All right? And you're at risk to lose your whole livelihood in this place. This is why brothers are constantly pushing, man. Detach, man. All right? Get away from the ways of Babylon the Great, man. All right? Because the Lord is calling back his, man. All right? Let's go back to the exposure.
God, going back into it, I'm gonna start back from the top. It says the Edomite JEWs of today are the main ones who are concerned about hate, and with good reason. They are desperately trying to suppress all hate, even any acts or words that could be construed as causing mental anguish, in response to their role as being the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever.
Right, because they know that the Most High hates them, man.
Right.
All right? It tells you twice in the scripture, in the book of Malachi and in Romans, man.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Esau have our love, and Jacob have our love, and Esau have our hate. Flip the tongue,
And also,
read it. Read it real quick.
hey, real quick, this is a Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary by these Edomite scholars.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And let's read Esau Edom, man.
Because this is part of the exposure, man. All right? Because like we said, everything is made manifest. There's no secrets no more, man.
It says Edom, figuratively prominently in the prophetic scriptures as a scene of great future
Because
judgments.
that's like what Asha said earlier, man. The main reason why these devils are ashamed of this truth, because they know that future prophecy of their utter destruction after they serve 1,000 years of slavery, that's promised to them, where they're going to be the first nation ever eradicated off the earth, man.
Right.
Because they're trying to push forth this narrative where Esau Edom was done away with real quick. Ecclesiastes 4:16. We'll go back to that, man. Because Edom's still here, contrary to popular belief.
Hold on. Read that. Read the definition for it. Then get that.
God,
I
it
got to
says,
get that scripture. Get 2 Ezra 6 and 9.
God, Edom, figuratively prominently in the prophetic scriptures as a scene of great future judgments.
Total destruction, ICBM, nuclear destruction, World War III, Armageddon, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
See nobly in Isaiah 34 and 5 through 6, Isaiah 63 and 1. She is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from God.
Tell you, there was no repentance unto Esau.
Right.
Though he wept with tears, all right, and there's no mercy coming to this man.
Salvation is far from the wicked.
That's right. Salvation is how to say, the hills. Pain is salvation, hope for the
Psalms 2.
Somebody know where it's
I got it real quick. I got it real quick.
somewhere, right?
I got
Friends 23, I believe. Right? Forget that one about there's no end of the people.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 16. there is no end of all people,
There is no end of all people.
even of all that have been before them.
So there's nations, all 18 nations that was talked about in the Bible is still here. All right. Edom was never done away with because if what vocab all these guys are saying is true, all right. If one more time, Papa Shot.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 16. There is no end of all people, even of all that have been before them.
So that shows you what? That the nation's still here.
That's right.
You see that? All the nations on the earth are still here. There's no end to all the people, man.
If we know that if we go on what you said, Esau was done away with, right? That future judgment that was prophesied to be Esau's ends, when in history did that happen?
Right.
You can't prove it.
Right.
Because he's still here. And how do we know this? Because of prophecy, man. Because see, that's one thing that we know that we're the people, because Israel is tied to prophecy. Right? Esau is tied to prophecy. Because they're the main two characters in the Moorish movement, man. The protagonist and the antagonist.
Yeah, there's a reason why he called you black and he called himself white.
Right.
Everybody else has names, but you call black, he's called white. You ever think about that, man?
He's trying to hide.
With a color.
All right? And what's the other one?
Yeah, the only two nations with colors.
Yeah, everybody else
That's
got
A nationality, which nationality goes back to a lineage of your father. But we the only ones with a goddamn color.
you see that?
Right.
Real quick, I got you. They say it was a meme. It was like, how does every nationality have a place to call their own except for black and white people?
You see that?
Right.
See, it's all part about the two. It's all a part about the two main characters of the story, Esau and Jacob.
Superhero in the building.
That's it. Bring it out.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 28. Matter of fact, I'll start at verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. All right, and that's what we see happening right now with this mass exposure of Amalek and the nation of Esau. Esau, he's laid his whole society out based upon lies. That was his whole foundation. And now the strongholds are being broken down by the men of the Lord by way of the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Right.
Verse 28, as for faith, it shall flourish. All right, and that's what we see happening right now. You got a bulk of our people that are waking up to this truth and are believing it. They believe in this word. You know, they take it serious.
And how is our faith also flourishing? Because through the exposure of Esau, that is confirmation to us that this man's about to go down and we coming up.
That's right. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
That's what's happening. The truth is being declared, and look at the fruits of how it's being declared. Where, hey, all Israelites and all platforms and all ways of life are acknowledging the truth, man. I'm talking about the Israelites, man. All right? There's nowhere you can go anymore that's not acknowledging the Israelites, man. You know? We continually talk about that, man. Video games, movies, music, shows, all this is all got Hebrew Israelite stuff in it, man.
Like brothers was saying earlier, the Lord is literally entering into every avenue that Jake obsesses with. Entertainment, music, money, art, podcasts, you know what I'm saying? Everything that Jake tries to consume, now that discussion is being brought forward to them.
But you know, a nigga love ESPN.
Yeah.
Nigga love ESPN.
Right, and that's why it told you in Romans earlier. Have they not heard?
Exactly.
Have you not heard, Jake?
You ain't know.
No?
You ain't know.
What a topic of discussion.
That's right.
We had a dude that came across the camp and he was like, you know, I've been seeing everything going on and I really respect y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this truth is coming out.
You have no choice but to acknowledge it now, Esau.
Yeah, you got no choice but to acknowledge us and respect the truth, man.
Right.
Right? Because the truth is always going to surpass lies, man.
That's right. We ain't going away.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
we ain't going nowhere, man. And it's going to be powerful and powerful.
That's right.
All right?
Have to come and
And
see
the
us.
scripture said what? The scripture said, hey, thy eyes shall see thy teachers,
Isaiah
man.
13:2.
All right?
And that was him. What Kyrie said. It's more of us.
Right.
We're gonna get stronger.
And what he said, and what's what he said? I ain't scared of y'all. No, we ain't scared of you. What the fuck we got to fear about y'all, man?
You know what else he said that was powerful? He said, I was when I was a child, I never really understood the purpose of reading and looking up the meaning of words. So the fact that you got Jake that's out here really indulging into the text, reading, and not only just reading it on surface level, they actually look the words up, shows you that he saw it.
This shit over.
What you said?
It's over.
This is Revelation 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
Yeah.
Readeth means to know and understand accurately. And they that hear the words of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. That's what's part of the prophecy. All right? And the part of the prophecy is what? That the 12 tribes are going to wake up in the last days and expose the devil before he's taken out.
That's right.
Before the Lord comes in with the grand debut, with the grand entrance,
Right.
Hey, the wicked had to be exposed first.
You gotta usher him in.
Yeah.
Because the Lord loves a good fight. Before the Lord takes a so-called white man down, you gotta know who the Lord enemy is.
There you go.
And the prophets, his mouthpiece, according to the Bible, they're gonna expose him to let you know, yes, what Israelites, you have enemies. And the Lord, so-called Jesus, which his name is Yahushua, he's coming to take him down.
Right. Like you said, he's being made to put on Front Street so everybody knows.
Right. I got something to add what you said.
Let's get these last two and go back.
God, can I get Isaiah 13 and 2 real quick too? And I got you back.
Isaiah 13 and 2.
God.
Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Right, so the scriptures say, what? Lift up a banner upon the high mountain. The banner is this truth, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The high mountain represents America. The mountains represent top governments. So lift you up a banner upon the high mountain. Go ahead.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Hey, shake the hand that it may go into the gates of the nobles, man. The leadership, man, the people who run the world, the word is going up to them. Now they got to acknowledge us. That's why they on ESPN talking about the Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
Whether your views are anti-Sem or not, man. You're supposed to be talking about fucking sports.
Right. There you go.
They ask
There you go.
hey, do you support what the black Hebrew Israelites are talking about?
See that?
You know, it's all time back to us.
See that? I got one more. All right, Proverbs 1 and 23. Because the Lord said what? That he made his words known. Proverbs 1 and 23. I started 22. Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
God. But that's the simple ones represent you nigga like Native Americans. Been in that dumb docile state, not questioning anything, man. The go along, get along game, man. But now what he's making his words known unto you, man. The wisdom, knowledge, understanding has been declared through the four corners of the earth, through the internet.
He
Man.
has given the simple understanding now.
Yep.
Like I said, man, the understanding that we're trying to push forth so that you can understand is that your enemy is about to come down with great wrath. So it's important for you to know who to look out for, man, which is Esau. So let's get the book.
Go ahead, go back into your book, Doc.
Going back into it.
We'll read a little louder, Doc.
God, going back into it, it says the JEWs have made the concept of hate a taboo. The JEW,
Yeah, if you speak out against the small hat, that's taboo. Don't do that, man. Or you'll be punished. We're seeing what's happening with that now.
the JEW, Eli Wiesel stated on public television that even hate of hate is dangerous.
Hate of hate. That don't even make sense.
That don't even make sense.
So we're labeled hate because we call out to atrocities.
Right.
Yeah, see, these niggas are cowards,
Well,
man.
he actually saying that hating pretty much. He said even hate of hate.
Yeah, but the hate of hate is what they're classifying as hate for us is us calling him out.
Right.
They say what we're saying is hate speech.
Right.
So because we're calling out your hateful ways, we're hateful for acknowledging that you hate us.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, that's why they come with the critical race theory.
Hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
So Esau bring up charges against you.
Absolutely.
When you go before his court.
Absolutely.
You know what we doing through the spirit.
Right.
But how about Shemel Shah?
Right.
Bringing out his charge.
Everything is falling back in front of Esau, man.
Right.
All of what he trying to do to Jake, the Lord is doing the same thing into
Taking his own mess.
A good example of that is every time you speak against the JOOs, you gotta talk about the Holocaust.
Right.
But when we talk about what you done to us during slavery,
They don't wanna
we're talking. Hey man, forget about that. Don't talk about that. We're over that now.
Yeah.
You know? Forgive and forget.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like this. If you the people who you say you are, why don't you go on national TV Go through the scriptures and prove it.
Thank you.
Right, right.
Thank you.
Can't do it.
That's
And I-
never
and
gonna
I-
happen.
and
Hell no.
What, have a man, have an Israelite there, and then he'll take the Bible and show you that you were telling a damn lie.
Come forth and debate.
That's all you got to do.
That's
That's all you got to do. You can't say we anti-Semitic and all that hate speech and all that.
Right.
Prove it, man.
And the
Prove it.
scripture says, prove all things.
Prove all
Right.
things.
So we're out here
Prove it.
proving our point.
You got
so
millions
prove
of
yours.
Bibles laying around. Prove it. Get into one of them. Prove it.
That's right.
Any one of you.
That's right.
Any one of you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where's the hollow at.
Right.
What prophecy is that?
Right.
Where's Auschwitz in the scriptures? Where's the 6 million bullshit? Where's that in the Bible, man?
Where's the word sim? Where's that at?
Right.
Where's it in the scripture?
But this is biblical. That's all. That's documented in the Bible, man.
How was us bringing this up hate speech? Because that's what you're saying. Us bringing up everything you've done to us is hate speech, man. Hey, Psalm 73 and 5, man. You speak wickedly concerning oppression, man.
Exactly.
Because we're tired of you having our foot on our goddamn necks, man.
right.
We're calling you out for all your bullshit, man.
That's
You
right.
can't handle the goddamn heat, man.
That's right. They'll talk about hate speech, right? But all we're doing is speaking words. What about the hate that was actually displayed against so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans when y'all was hanging us, lynching us, and all that bullshit, man? What about that? That's real hate, man. You know, y'all get mad because we are reading words, man. Because hey, the truth hurts, man. It cuts to the core, man.
Because look, this is what we're bringing out. This is the hate that you have.
Hey, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and 5.
After that,
It says, because thou had a perpetual hate and had shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had ended. I'm going to read it over. Ezekiel 35 and 5. It says, because thou had a perpetual hate.
you had that perpetual hate. That's the reason you Jakes out here wonder, why does the white man hate us so much? Because this is a perpetual hatred that has been put inside of his spirit, going all the way back to the beginning, to the serpent, to Cain, all the way down to Esau, to these damn white people now, man.
Right.
All right? That enmity has been put between the serpent and the woman, man.
It's never changed.
It's never changed, man.
It's bigger than just black and white, man.
That's right.
It's bigger than racism, as niggas say, man. It's bigger than that, man. This
Right.
is spiritual warfare, right?
Hey, so how can you get on the Kyries and Kanye West without reading this? All right?
Yeah, 'cause what hateful have they done? What people have they enslaved? What millions of people have they killed and are still killing? Right. All he did was post a post. All Kanye did was acknowledge he's a Jew. What's hateful about that?
Right.
He said, because he even said it. He was like, you know, if the Ish people would just acknowledge that we're Jews too, then they wouldn't feel the way that they feel about what I'm saying. You know, which we know they're not. But that was a legitimate point he was trying to make, though, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, see, they trying to shut it down right there, right quick. Anything you say is ain't about them. Oh, that's hateful. Oh, that's hateful.
Right.
That's You don't want the word to come out. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They scared.
They never go into the Bible.
That's
they never
right.
bring out
They don't wanna
precepts.
go to the Bible.
They don't do nothing.
They don't want to go into the scriptures.
It all goes back to the calling out of their wickedness.
But just
They
like
want
the
to
brothers,
make everybody believe it. How you gonna believe them? They won't even go in the scriptures, man.
Because they've been demoralized, man.
That's right.
and just like the brother had put in the group chat, you know what I'm saying, earlier during the week, man. Anytime you have like a Kyrie Irving and Kanye West or any type, you know what I'm saying, any celebrity J, they'll come out and they'll proclaim their nationality. Esau never call him a liar, though. That's one thing he wants to hear, say that anti all damn day, but he won't call him a liar, though. Right. You know?
You can't dispute the truth.
Hey, last text I read, a precept I read, it said that that Judah was black unto the ground.
Right.
You know?
Hey, the scriptures tell you the Lord's gonna give us the mouth, but they can't gainsay nor resist.
Right.
You can't fight against this, man, because this is just true.
It's just true, guys.
That's right, man. Just
This is Ezekiel 35 and 5. It says, because I had a perpetual hate and had shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity
The bar.
and in the time that
bring it
their
out next.
iniquity had an end.
So he gonna continue to be let loose on our people until it's time for him to be taken out the way. Which
Absolutely.
we're nearing that time now, man. All right, because this great wrath that he's gonna come down with is the Most High using him to purge out the wicked of our people. And then, hey, it's changed, baby. Hey, it changed the instruction after that, man.
Got a precept for you. Go ahead, DeBar. What you got?
This is the
Talk
book
loud
of-
for me.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12. But we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this
Against
world.
rulers of darkness of this world, the wicked elite, all right, the Ishkabal, all right, the ones that run all these things behind the scenes, man, your shadow government.
And deep state, they say.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, these peons, motherfuckers, man. Go ahead.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Against spiritual wickedness in a high place. Hey, you got your DNT?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's get that in there. Because we're dealing with a high level of demonic forces, man. All right? We're seeing the full hand of Satan on display through Esau and Edom, man. Okay? So it's deeper than carnality, skin color, man.
That's right.
All right? We're literally waging spiritual warfare against the wicked, man.
That's right.
All right?
Hey, it's deeper than rap.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right? And it's Ephesians 6 and verse 12. All right, in the Good News translation. All right, so this is Ephesians 6 and 12, and it reads, it says, "For we are not fighting against human beings, but against the wicked spiritual forces in the heavenly world."
The wicked spiritual forces in the heavenly world, man. These left-hand spirits who are pretty much using Esau to bring forth all these different things, man.
It says, "But against the wicked spiritual forces in the heavenly world, the rulers, authorities, and cosmic powers of this dark age. So put on God's armor now, that when the evil day comes, you will be able to resist the enemy's attacks. And after fighting to the end, you will still hold your ground."
Yeah. Because, like I said, we're going to win this battle, man. Because, hey, that quote, I'll get that quote real quick. All right? This is a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. It says, first they ignore you. They couldn't do that for anymore. That's why they had to address it. Then they laugh at you. They mocked and ridiculed us, man. You ain't the people of God, man. You're just a bunch of niggas. But once again, we ain't go away. Then they fight you, which is what we're about to go into now, man.
That's right.
Persecution, all right? Because they see that we're not going anywhere, man. So the only option they're left with now is to come at us, man.
That's right.
Which is what the Most High wants.
Right. I'm going to add something real quick because we got any more?
Yeah, last
What,
part.
Salakia?
It says, then you win, but the victory is written to the elect. We're going to win, oh well and well to the elect.
That's right. So repeat it again. First they mock you.
First they ignore you.
First they ignore you.
Then they laugh at
Then
you.
they laugh at you.
Then they fight you.
Then they fight you.
Then you win.
Then we win. See, we coming to the point we about to win.
That's right.
Because we're in the fight right now, man. And as we read in that Good News translation in Ephesians 6 and 12, it said what? To stand your ground. Standing your ground meaning to what? To fight.
That's right.
This is Jude 1 and 4. Or Jude 1 and 3. It says, "Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and to exhort you that you should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints." So yeah, hey, we got to contend for this thing, man.
That's right.
You got these goddamn devils using their media and platforms to try to make it seem as we're lying.
Right.
As if we're some really hate group, some violent group that's out here attacking people and shit.
We're the worst thing on the earth.
Yeah, we're the worst thing on the earth. But see, the real hate group that's in power, this nigga is killing you through the food,
That's right.
through the water and the air. He's programming your kids to accept sodomy.
He's stealing lands,
Right, he's stealing lands and resources, man.
identities.
He's turning your kids into transformers. Right? So hey, we gonna fight for the faith, man.
Right. Because see, it's even, off the strength of what he's done to us, he's even done it to other nations, man. And look how he's stolen, the identity of the Egyptians. He stole the identity of the Australians, the Russians, all right? Those were, Ham and Japhetic, nations. He done took the mask on, man.
Hey, he completely destroyed the Middle East.
That's right.
You so-called Arab nations. All right, you Ishmaelite and Elam nations. Esau destroyed that shit, man. He dropped an atomic bomb on Japan.
You look into the graph where the 48ers got on that land, they wasn't occupying much of that land. Now you look into the graph in like 2022, they occupy majority of that land, man, because they're over there bombing them damn Palestinians, man. Showing that they're not the biblical people. Why the hell are you bombing people if you're to get out your land if you're a holy people.
Exactly. Because when the holy people got established, according to the scriptures, it was supposed to be no more wars.
That's right. That's right.
So somebody lying, man.
Something ain't right.
Like I said, we're gonna keep saying, make it back to the point. I'm showing you,
No key switch.
the Lord is making it known to the whole world on who the devil is, who the wicked is, man. That target is being seen. So how is it these other nations are seeing the devil as the enemy except Jake, man? All right?
That's right.
That's the problem with our people, man. They're not aware of their situation.
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome, because hey, whether you know it or not, man, the whole world is at war. All right, we're in a heavy spiritual war with the whole world. Go ahead, bro.
That's right.
Obadiah 1:1. Go back.
Vision of Obadiah. Thus the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise, ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
And that's what you're seeing now. We're rising against her in battle because we're out here, as we read in 2 Corinthians 10, casting down the strongholds, fighting against the strength. All right? Because this is where it hurts the most, man. All right? Because you're saying, because you can't come back to what we're saying. Like you said, you're not denying anything we're saying is true. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
Is that hate speech? This is talking about your small hats specifically, with the Edomites as a whole. All right? You have been made small among the heathen. Everybody in the world hates you so-called Ish people, man. That's right. All right? Because you're the scum of the earth, man. That's right. All right? And so is that hate speech? Because the Bible just read that. Why don't you even ever deal with the book of Obadiah, man? You damn Christian, especially Edomite Christian. Why don't you ever deal with the book of Obadiah? Because that's a straight up condemnation of you damn devil, man. All right? Let's go.
Cold cuts. It says the JEW, Eli Wiesel, stated on public television that even hate is dangerous. This is an example of how paranoid the Edomite JEWs are regarding the Most High's hatred of them.
Yeah, because that paranoia is the acknowledgement of their wickedness, which proves that they're the wicked, man. All right? They don't want that being talked about, so they're labeling it as hate speech because they don't want that being put back to them, which is going to show they're the wicked because it's saying what? Malachi 4 or Malachi 1 or whatever, it says that, you know, the Esau is the border of the wicked. And then in the book of First Maccabees, we'll deal with Alexander the Greek. It said that after he died, his 4 generals took over. Evil was multiplied in the earth. Which proved that you devils, you so-called white people, are the wicked.
That's right.
Hide this, man. That's right. Everything is made manifest. Let's go.
It says this is an example of how paranoid the Edomite JEWs are regarding the Most High's hatred of them, and the lengths they will go to eliminate from the minds of the Most High's people any aspect of the idea of hate.
That's why they're going so hard in the media with the anti-Sem.
There you go.
You know, trying to make you feel bad for doing research and finding out the truth, man. Yep. This is all psychological warfare, man.
That's right.
What was it called? The term was called the illusion of truth, man. Yep. See, when you repeat a lie longer, it eventually becomes true.
That's right.
So when you continue to hit them with the anti-Sem, this and that, you a hate group, this, that, and the third, people eventually gonna believe that. Yeah. You know, he's trying to scare you away from getting into the knowledge, man.
That's what they say in the world. You hear a lot for so long it becomes true. You know, that's what they're trying to do, man.
I got a little more. It says, yes, the Most High hates and has indignation for the Edomite JEWs.
And if your own scholarship says that the Most High God of the Bible hates,
that's right.
He hates you Edomites, man.
Yep. It says, and if any dare take the Most High's side on this matter, they will be met with great opposition and persecution.
And what are we seeing now?
There you go. From those who believe the Edomite JEWs are God's chosen people.
All right. If you call out the small hats, you will face persecution.
There you go.
All right. Because they don't want the world to know that they're the devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
That's right.
So therefore, it must be kept hush. All right. You speak out, we come at you. We kill you, and it's going to be a physical killing soon coming. Yeah. All right. They're going to kill you through your status in this world, man.
That's right.
They're going to kill your credibility. They're going to kill your means of pretty much being able to take care of yourself, man. And then what's going to come next? The actual death, man. All right. And we're going to get to the point to when this society is broken down. All right. This is going to come straight for your life, man. Right. Are you Israelites prepared for that? Yep. All you jakes out here, even you celebrities that's talking, are you prepared for that? You hear, you know you're Israelite, I know you're hearing this part of the process too, man. So what are you doing to prepare yourself for this, man?
That's right.
This devil he's about to show us more. All right.
Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
The devil has come down unto you, having great wrath.
It says, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Because he sees his kingdom slipping through his fingers, man. All right? And the Lord has given him a bound that he can't pass. He's right there at that line, man. All right? He's trying to usurp what the Most High has given him, but hey, it's not going to work, man. And so with us coming out here, and we're a constant thorn in his side, reminding him, hey, your time almost up, boy.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
It's up for you.
Exactly.
It's up for you,
Exactly.
man.
And we point at our wrist like this right here.
Yeah, daytime. Daytime, man. Because you about to get the kingdom, man.
How was shot time?
Yeah, time is up, man.
Hey,
We got next.
Second Ezra 6 and 9, man.
Yeah.
The Edomite will be at the end of the world, man.
Right.
That's right.
The Edomite will be ruling. Go ahead, Doc.
Second Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Right, the end of the world, the end of an age. We at the end of his dominion.
That's right.
His rulership. Esau would be the end of the world. Go ahead.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that
You
follows.
see that? Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That's why you got Jacob rising up. Jacob getting the knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? Calling out the wicked. Seeing through the lies. Right?
Right, exactly. That was it on that. But that's what's going on, man. Right? Esau is being called out because we're at the end of his kingdom. We're at the end of his goddamn rulership, man. This devil been ruling for too goddamn long, man. You know, it's time for him to get the fuck up out of here, man. Look what he's done to the earth, man. He's destroyed everything, man. You know? So now the Lord is cleaning everything up, starting with this word coming out, man.
Right.
You know?
I got that
I got,
definition for devil.
break it out, man. You got it?
This is G 12:28. Prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely, false accuser. Applied to a man who, by opposing the cause of the Most High,
Stop right there. It says apply to a man opposing the cause of the Most High. Okay, this man goes against everything that the Bible speaks about. Which you can load that picture up after you get done reading that definition.
may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him.
And who's playing that part now? Esau, man. All right, he's the acting as the part of the devil because everything. It's a poem you can look up on Google. I forget it's Paul something. It's called If I Were the Devil.
Yeah, I know exactly.
And when you listen to that poem, everything that he said, if I was Paul Hart, it says it's called If I Were the Devil. Everything that says that happens in that poem, you see Esau done or is doing right now, man.
Exactly.
It proves he's the devil.
He said he was going to destroy the home, divide the family. He said if I was a devil, I would pollute the world. He was saying a lot of crazy shit that's happening now.
He made God non-existent.
Exactly.
You know.
I got a little bit more.
You got get some more.
This is in the Thayer's Greek lexicon. The author of evil, persecuting good men.
The author of evil. Because this nigga, he's sowing forth wickedness everywhere, man. You know, he's the one that puts forth wickedness and makes it look cool, man. That makes it acceptable.
And he used Jake really to forward it, man, through rap and hip hop and all that bullshit.
Estranging mankind from the Most High and enticing them to sin.
And that's what we just said.
And afflicting them with diseases by means of demons, take possession of their bodies at his bidding.
And that's exactly what he's done with this society, man. Because all these ways go back to idol worship, which ensnare our people up with demons, man. And this is why our people are degenerate, man. All right, because they don't have the covering for the Most High. Therefore, these devils have been made accessible unto you. Because when you go into what these bodies are nothing but portals open for spirits to come in and out of, man. You know, it mainly hosts the Heavenly Father's spirit, but these devils can also inhabit this space too, man.
Hey, then they got the television. That's a medium. They got what do you call it?
The black screen, the television, your phone screens, your iPad. You're in front of screens all day because these are mediums being used to bring forth demons onto you, man. All right, and that's why we read in Ephesians 6:12, man. All right. Hey, spiritual wickedness in high places, man.
That's right.
I got a quick.
What that devil name is that started a Satan church?
Anton
LaVey. He said that the TV is what Satan's altar.
Yeah, he said he thanked the American media for allowing TV to be put in every home, because now we have access to your family and your children, man.
See,
you know.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 9.
This shit go deep, man. All right, this devil, hey man, scripture tell you his heart is deep. What that word deep means unsearchable, man.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 9. Even him who's coming is after the working of Satan.
So right there. It says who's coming after the work of Satan. Let's get that picture real quick. Just helping drive the point home to show you that them damn small hats are not the people of the Most High, because everything they do goes contrary to what the Lord said. Right. It's like the definition Tasman brought out, man.
God. And this is Judaism from the Talmud versus Christianity from the Bible. And it said Judaism approves of sodomy. The Christian Bible prohibits sodomy.
Now read exactly what it says.
It said Judaism from the Talmud approves sodomy. If one commits sodomy with a child of less than 9 years, no guilt is incurred.
Now the Talmud, for those that aren't familiar, that's the book that them Ish people follow, which is supposed to be like their Torah. All right? So they don't really deal with the Bible like they put on front like they do. They deal with the Talmud, man.
They also they are circumcised, infants. Okay, God.
In the Bible, in the Christian Bible, it said prohibits sodomy. Thou shalt not lay with mankind as womankind. It is abomination. Leviticus 18:22.
Yeah, the one that
is Sanhedrin 54b. And out of the Talmud, it approves of child sacrifice to idol. He who gives his seed to Molech incurs no punishment. What is it called again? Sanhedrin 64a. The Bible prohibits child sacrifice to idols. Whoever gives any of his seed to Molech, he shall surely be put to death. Leviticus the 20th chapter, 2nd verse. Talmud, cursing parents allowed. One who curses parents isn't punished unless he curses them by divine names. Sanhedrin 66a. Bible, cursing parents prohibited. He that curses father or mother shall be put to death. Exodus 21:16. Matthew 15:4.
See, we're just bringing out the contrast between the practices of the Ish people, between the true chosen people, what they're supposed to be doing. So if you are the Israelites, you are the real Jews that you claim you are, why are your ways contrary to what the law says?
And you know what that amplifies is the fact that they do, in fact, have authority and rulership over the earth.
Exactly.
Because this is what influences the entire vibration of the planet. They are following after these practices.
So when the judge saw the people,
right?
God, it says the Talmud allows enchanting. It is prohibited. What is that? Consult by charm the spirits of oil and eggs and make incantations.
Pretty much goes into the Talmud says they can practice witchcraft.
Right. Sanhedrin 1:01. And it said the Bible disallows enchanting.
So no witchcraft is allowed in the scripture.
That's right. It says none of you shall be enchanter or charmer.
All right, and witchcraft goes beyond just casting spells and doing the witch. No, if you're doing drugs, that's witchcraft as well. If you're selling drugs, you're a witch and a warlock. All right.
Deuteronomy 18:10-11. The Talmud, bestiality. Women having intercourse with a beast can marry a priest with act but a married womb. What is that? It says Hebrew mode 59b. Bestiality, according to the Bible. You shall not lay with any beast, or shall any woman stand before a beast to lie with. Leviticus 18:23. It said, what is it? Harlotry means harlots. Order. That's right. It said, and harlots hire is prohibited. It's permanent. It's for what the woman has received is legal, a gift. And it's called a Abadan Zara 62b 63.
Main point I wanted to bring this out because it just shows you how they go contrary to what what the scriptures say, man, which is proof that they're not the people, man. That's right. I just wanted to try that.
The evidence is abundantly clear, man. Yeah, right.
You Jakes better wake the hell up and know who your enemies are.
That's right.
Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9. It said, God, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan.
Even him, there's an actual man on the earth whose coming is after the workings of Satan, man.
That's right.
All right? We clearly know who that is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
With all power and signs and lying wonders.
Right, which is going to be manifested through his technology. We see that now. The Paragma is about to replace cash.
Yeah.
That's right.
They're getting ready to crash the economy.
Yep.
And they're going to issue out that MARK of the BEAST.
That's right.
All right? Yep, the C hip.
Yep.
Go ahead. The digital device that goes under the skin.
Oh.
Yep. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Right, because a lot of people are going to die, man. A lot of people are going to die from taking that device, man.
That's right.
Right? They're going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? They're going to be deceived into taking it, man.
Yep.
Right? As they're pushing it now. Hey, you want to be able to open up your car door with your hand?
Yeah.
You want to surf the internet inside your brain? Yep. Well, here, come take the CHIP.
Yep.
It's going to get to the point where it's just going to be mandated.
Yep.
Because you had Klaus Schwab, he had an interview back in 2016 where he pretty much laid out the vision and the pathway of how these banking systems are going to operate with that implantable device, which is ultimately the fulfillment of the prophecy in Revelation, the 13th chapter.
Even with your job, man, your jobs are gonna be going forward with that too, because they look at the C-HIP as innovative to where they ain't got to spend money on card. Knocking it out with badges and shit.
Right.
You just walk in and swipe your hand, or you just go through the thing and it's gonna scan you. You go in. So that's labor cost.
That's why they condition you with the Apple Pay, you know, what's your Amazon Pay, whatever it's called, the touch. You know, all you got to do is wave your hand, all that stuff. They even had a Amazon Ring, if I'm not mistaken, where you can purchase things with a ring, conditioning the minds of the people to get ready to take that thing under the skin.
As you're being conditioned, they're gradually introducing these things to where you're okay with it.
Yeah, that's
right.
Smart technology where everything's biometric.
Exactly.
Fingerprints and eye scans.
Right. You see all the videos, and at one point it was only Esau, where you got the videos of them with the CHIP opening their car doors, so on and so forth. But that other video went viral throughout the brotherhood where you had a Judite chick. She had the CHIP, man, acting like it was so cool. So now you Jakes is taking it, man.
Yeah.
Here it is. You got the truth telling y'all not to take it, but y'all taking it. Man. Y'all going to be destroyed.
You're going to have these same wicked niggas we were talking about earlier pushing forth the C-hips like they was pushing forth the jab.
Yeah, and they're going to get that grievous sword pursuing the Revelation 16.
Right.
So it's going to be identified on the ones who took it and who didn't take it.
Right. That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie.
See that? These people are going to fall victim to them strong delusions.
That's right.
They're going to believe on them lies that's presented to them by the devil. Right. And they're going to fall victim to it. Go ahead.
Verse 12. That they all might be damned who believed not the truth.
Yeah, you all going to be damned. Destroyed. Go ahead.
But had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Yeah, you didn't want to hear the men of the Lord. You didn't want to hear out the scriptures.
Yep.
You had it all figured out. God knows my heart. I know the Bible already.
Right.
You go.
That's right.
Right?
That go back to right out of Hebrews, man. All right, the word was preached onto them, but it wasn't mixed with faith in them, man.
Nope.
They, like you said, they know the word, but they're not doing it. They just think, oh, well, I know I'm an Israelite. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right.
Like I told you, in Ezekiel 37, they pretty much have no prep, man.
Exactly.
You know? But yeah,
2 Thessalonians 2 and 13. But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because the Most High have from the beginning chosen you to salvation.
Woo! That's what they're mad about, because we're chosen from the beginning to have salvation. We're the ones that's promised immortality.
That's right.
We're the ones that's promised, you know, to be made into a superior people.
That's
We're
right.
the ones that's promised eternal rulership.
Right.
See, he knows that. That's why he envies us so much. He wants us gone, because that was originally his birthright by birth. But him being hated and rejected by the Most High put in his spirit to give it away for fucking uncooked meat and pottage.
Yeah. You got finessed by Jacob.
Esau is a natural fucker.
Yeah. You can't get right.
Esau lacks long-term thinking.
There you go.
Right.
This is why he pushes forward a microwave society.
Instant gratification.
Yeah, and Jake runs with that, man. See, the reason why our people can't accept the truth for what it says because they can't see it now. Because this truth, it's all about patience, waiting on the Lord.
You gotta have the eyesight. You gotta have the vision to see the future.
And without the vision, the people perish.
That's it.
It says, but we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren, be loved of the Lord, because the Most High have from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth.
Hey, Lord willing, we were sanctified from the beginning, man. Right? Lord willing, we part of the Lord's election, man.
It told brethren to be loved by the Lord. How do you be loved by the Lord? By operating in wisdom, according to Wisdom of Solomon, was that 724? You know, you move with wisdom. That's how you show forth Yahweh Shemel Shah's love. Because through you operating in righteousness, that's how you beautify Yahweh Shemel Shah.
That's it.
All right.
Verse 14, whereunto he called you by our gospel to the obtaining of the glory of our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Verse 15, therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold the traditions which ye have been taught.
Stand fast and hold the tradition that you have been taught, man, which is the ways of righteousness, man. That's right. Keep the light. Keep on the armor of the Most High, man. Go ahead.
Whether by word or our epistle.
Whether by word or by our epistle, man. This is why we're out here doing this, man, to help build up your faith, to prepare you for the evil day, man.
That's it.
You know, that's why all eyes are on the Israelites, man. Everybody watch this, man. You know? Whether you get marked for salvation or marked for destruction, man.
That's it.
Right. Word's going out and everybody's watching.
That's right. 2 Thessalonians 2:16. Now, our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach himself and the Most High, even our Father, which have loved us and have given us everlasting consolation and good hope through grace. Verse 17, comfort your hearts and establish you in every good word and work.
Right. And how you do that? By relying on the words of the Lord, that they're faithful and true. We're going to win. You have to fully and wholeheartedly believe and have faith that Yahweh Shemel Shah will give us the victory.
We're going to overcome Lord's will, man.
That's right. Hey, through Yahweh Shai is how we overcome, man. As long as you trust in Yahweh Shai, you're going to win, man. You know? Make sure that your faith is cemented on the chief cornerstone, which is Yahweh Shai, the Lord.
Right. All roads lead to Yahweh Shai, man. Either you with Yahweh Shai or you against him, man. You know?
Who you with?
Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. That's right. All right, so I ain't have nothing else.
That's it, man. I got one more, we're wrapping.
You got it.
All right, because ultimately, like the priest said, beautifully, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to lead to the kingdom of heaven. That's right. Right? This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 17, and it reads, it says, for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline.
Yeah, man, because we're being conditioned to inherit the kingdom as we speak. That's right.
And the care of discipline is love. And love is keeping of her laws.
Love is keeping of her laws, which are the ways of longevity in life.
And giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption.
Yeah, right. Perfection, immortality.
Verse 19, and incorruption make us near unto the Most High.
Yeah, that's how we become one with the Lord when we're righteous.
Therefore the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
The desire of wisdom bringeth forth to a kingdom. That's how we win. All right, by continuing to walk in wisdom so that we can inherit the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Last verse, Wisdom of Solomon 6:21. If your delight be in thrones and scepters, O you kings of the people, honor wisdom that you may reign forevermore.
There you go.
See that? So the wisdom going to lead us to the kingdom, man. Right. That we may be able to reign forevermore, man. That's right. So hey, keep the faith, man.
I got one more to add to you. This was where's that where King Solomon was getting game from King David on how to keep the kingdom forever? First Kings, you might get that. Because the Lord has always given us the game, the blueprint. But our people just refuse to follow it, man.
I got you. This is 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 3. and keep the charge of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to walk in his ways, and to keep his statutes and his commandments, and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest.
That's how the kingdom is going to prosper, because we're going to be perfect with the law, because the law is going to be put inside of us.
That's right.
You know? That's how we're going to be made perfect. And through perfection, like I said, longevity is going to occur.
And whithersoever thou turnest thyself.
Yeah, so the point being, man, the reason why we're going to thrive so much in the kingdom of heaven, because we're going to be perfect, therefore we're never going to falter or fall, man. The Lord himself is going to look upon us, and he's going to bring forth whatever we need to further our kingdom, which is going to expand into the universe.
That's right, man.
Right?
That's right.
Planet Earth is just the first stop. Okay?
My father's house are many mansions.
I'm going to read a little bit more. You kind of expanded that one. 1 Kings 2 and 4. That the Lord Yahweh may continue his word, which he spake concerning me, saying, if thy children take heed to their way, to walk before me in truth with all their heart and with all their soul, there shall not fail thee, said he, a man on the throne of Israel.
There shall not fail thee, a man of Israel, because we're literally building a righteous legacy as we speak. Each and every one of the members of the elect, Lord willing, that's us. We are building a righteous legacy to be remembered by. We're following in those footsteps of the legacies of the men of old. All right? That's right. That Lord willing, with this wisdom, we continue on to the end. All right? May Yahweh Shem Shah continue to shine upon all you out here laboring, man. Right. We got the victory, man. We got your breath.
That's right. Victory is in our clutches.
That's right.
You know? That's it. That's it. So, hey,
that, Lord willing, let's edify unto the flock. We're closed out by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh. Double honors to our apostles, the elders, the great millstone that taught us the truth.
That's right.
And rule well. And peace and salutation to all you brothers out here and you fellow sisters that believe in all sincerity and truth. We say shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Above,
Above, above.
Shalom.
Shalom. That's right. Y'all brothers on fire.
Another epic show.
Oh, you know everybody walks around.
Oh, no, they don't.